Hi, Hater. Hi, Zach. Hi, wife. Hi, Go Cato. Hi, Cryptid. Is that the count we have right now? That's the count. Hello, Captain C. Camnuggets is, oh, my belly. Oh, it's so rotund. Oh, such a rotund belly. Camnuggets is awesome. Camnuggets is awesome. But first, we have this. Today's Wednesday, the 19th, 2025. How do you find this? Hi, Mira.
Good morning.
How do you find this stuff?
Students.
Hi, Dimitri. Hi, Herbie.
Sorry I was a little late
He's a
today.
fan of Hagen.
I think for now on, at 10:40, we'll start making some announcements.
Ate your last pack? Well, then maybe stop eating them so much, fat ass. Jesus.
The reason why I say I put 9:55, it means just to get ready.
This is so fucking awesome. Hi, Abby.
Yep. Excuse me.
This is fucking patriotic as fuck.
Tomorrow I will be on. I'll be on at 8:50 now.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay.
9:50 I'll be on there.
Okay. Jeez, Daniel.
Tomorrow will be the first day of spring.
What about Camnuggets? We'll get into that in a second.
Yay. All right, without further ado.
He went live for
Let's
4 minutes.
Stand up.
He's going to stand up.
Please face the flag.
Russia sucks. Fuck Russia.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the
United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God. Come on.
God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence, please. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, chat, for being silent for the moment of silence. That was awesome.
At this time, a couple of announcements. Beginning
Thank you for letting me sit down, Daniel. My legs are killing me.
18.
Russia sucks. Fuck Russia. America's number one. America's the best. This is patriotic as fuck.
18. So make sure you are.
He's just got a sinus. He's just got bad sinuses right now, you know.
For all that time.
You're only saying that, Hater, because you live in California.
And then I think
California's evil as fuck.
I'll be back on tomorrow and show you the calendar.
California's not America. That is not a representation of real America.
Yep. Excuse me. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And hit the subscribe button.
Okay.
If you want to see some more.
I
Alright,
want to see some more
tomorrow.
what?
Have a great day.
Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Coded stream intro. So awesome. I hope to see more Daniel content in the future. How do you find this shit? Where do you find this stuff? Yep, Zach. You tell him, Zach. You tell him, Zach. Hey, you tell him, Zach. I'm gonna rape Krypton.
Oh, rape him. Rape.
Rape.
It's raping time. Oh, what the fuck? Hey.
Oh,
rape.
Cryptid.
Oh, chocolate
Krypton.
milk.
Krypton,
rape.
come here. I'm gonna rape you. Come on, get on your knees.
Chocolate
Get on your
milk.
knees. Get on your knees like a.
and then they all die. Not my best look. I'll say that much. Not my best look. I should sub to Daniel, though. You should. He's an American patriot. True American patriots deserve a subbing. Yes, I love early Marcus stream. Yes! Dave! It's me, George, but I changed name. Well, that's okay, but just know Russia fucking sucks. Dave! Oh, Dave! Oh, Dave! Oh, Dave! No, Dave, no! Oh, Dave! Oh. Dave! I am not getting a fucking voice changer. I'd be too evil with it. I would be too evil with it. The reason why is because I would not stop using it. We should play more Repo. Yeah, we could. Why not, Girly Pop? I would use it all the time. I don't think I'd ever use my actual voice. I would just constantly use evil voices. Dave. Let's get into the real deal. So if you guys don't know about Camnuggets, our good friend Matterwellen made a video about him a while ago. Basically just doing what everybody else did. Criticized him for being retarded and being like a dog pack like meat rider. And not realizing that he's done some, bad things. And then Camnuggets reacted to this video and it's really bad. It's not a good reaction. What's the name of the voice changer he uses? I actually don't know. I actually don't know what he uses. Can I play Repo? You could play Repo. I would use a male voice changer so people like me more. I don't think that is gonna change how people. I think people would rather you be female. I think that one's, especially on the internet. Marcus, my new debit card is taking forever to get here. You got to get a new one. What, did it expire? Sex with Zach Eady? I don't know if Zach wants that.
He's made 114 videos of slop, pure sludge.
I'm not playing
Roblox.
Roblox.
That I have 25 times more subs than him.
Yes. The first thing he says is, he's jealous because I have more subs. Oh.
Okay, this might just be the most insecure YouTuber on the platform. So, a few months ago, I made a video about Camnuggets, an anti-Mr. Beast commentary channel who, in my opinion, milked the Mr. Beast allegations by making over 50 videos against Jimmy and who showed a clear bias against
50! Good God! That's a lot. Cam's sub to view ratio is terrible. Well, he got all his subs from the Mr. Beast stuff, right? Isn't that where he got it from? And then he got shit on because he started massively defending Dogpack when Dogpack was in shit, and then it all went to shit because he's just being extremely retarded
against Mr. Beast in his coverage. Now, for some reason, Cam actually decided to respond to my video, and let's just say he did not appreciate it. He full on tried to debunk and ridicule me in his reaction.
Rouse toughest flea.
Unfortunately for him, his arguments range from highly misleading to being flat out lies, which means I'm going to have an easy time debunking his deranged claims. So today, I welcome you to sit back, relax, and enjoy my rebuttal to Cam's response. Now, the whole point of this video right here was showcasing that Camnuggets holds a massive bias against Mr. Beast, because throughout his 50 videos about Jimmy, he has consistently given a lot of charitability to those attacking him.
I could be wrong here, so just pointing this out before I say this, but if I'm not mistaken, Cam like has a point in one of his videos where he says bias shouldn't matter when it comes to the Mr. Beast stuff, because he's like something about him being a millionaire. I could be dead wrong. I'm pretty sure he says something about bias not mattering, which is pretty bad. I would say that's a pretty bad thing to say, because it kind of does matter. Like, it kind of does matter in a situation like this. Like, if you obviously do not like Mr. Beast, you're going to be favorable towards negative comments about Mr. Beast over favorable comments for Mr. Beast, right? Like, when talking about this situation, the Mr. Beast situation, you're going to put aside some of the stuff that Dogpack is doing to comment about the negative stuff that Mr. Beast is doing, which is very disingenuous. Hi, Fent.
While often choosing to ignore updates about the situation that painted Mr. Beast in a more positive light. So given that my criticism boiled down to Cam's news videos about Mr. Beast are biased because it benefits his channel, what's the one thing Cam shouldn't do while trying to debunk my video during his response? Admit that he's biased. Release over 50 videos on Mr. Beast, with nearly all of them being heavily critical
he just
of
straight up
Jimmy.
didn't
now,
admit
I
it.
am not
No way. I'm going to make videos supporting Brain Damage. I'm going to make videos supporting the guy who had a best friend who's a creep who happened to hide it for years. Okay.
So let me get this straight. Your response to me claiming you have a bias against Mr. Beast is to say that you obviously won't portray Jimmy in a positive.
So he admits, no, but so he's admitting he has bias, but he's not saying it directly that he has bias. He's just, he's just retarded.
Because
Okay.
of the Chris Tyson situation. Now, I do think that Jimmy probably knew about a lot of the degenerate behavior of Chris, but what Cam just did is
Despite
admit
that,
he's
Dogpack is his mistakes, and now look what happened to him. Well, Dogpack just was very, like, at the start, it was like, okay, you're doing a pretty decent job, but then over time, it just became an obvious, like, okay, you're just doing this to get attention, and you're also just doing this because you don't like Mr. Beast, not because you actually have anything to say about him, but just because you don't like him. Like, don't get me wrong, Mr. Beast has definitely done some bad things. I don't think we can ignore that. But some of the stuff said about him is like really out of whack. Like, a lot of the stuff said is like out of whack. Like, even half the things are just like people involved in his company, not even him. And it's just kind of like, it's a company. Like, there are going to be bad apples in a company. You can't put all that blame on Mr. Beast fully. Like, it's just so, it was all just terrible. It was all just terrible. Hi, Mastermark. The hater is Dogpack coded. True.
biased because of Jimmy's association with Chris Tyson. He has literally just proven the main argument of my video right, and he doesn't even realize it. Now, when I first saw this clip, I immediately realized that his response was gonna be pure
Why are we
garbage.
singing
But
in chat?
before I get into that,
Why are we singing in chat? What are we singing? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What? Hi, Sweet Pea. It's been a while since I've seen you, Sweet Pea. You haven't been in the chat for a long time. Damn. No, my wife can sing. She's got it in her genes. She just doesn't like her singing voice because she's insecure. Very Dogpack thing to say, hater. That doesn't make any sense. All she said was that doesn't make any sense, and you just go, "That's a very dog pack thing to say." Hi, Ben.
Dissecting his arguments one by one, I do want to answer one important question. Why is Camnuggets responding to me? After all, there have been a bunch of way more established and relevant creators
because
who
he doesn't
all
have
criticize
content,
Cam, and they were coming after him.
Why
way
is he
harder.
not respond? Okay, I'm sorry for pausing so much, but why is he not? Why is he responding to you? It's because he doesn't have content. He doesn't have content anymore, so he sees a video made by you, thinks he could stir up a little bit of drama, which it's worked, right? But that's why. He has nothing to make, and he has no views to go off of. So he's responding to like videos of smaller creators in hopes that it'll stir up a drama that heavily favors him so he can get back on the saddle, right? But obviously it's not working because he's a dumbass.
Than I was. In their videos, they're calling him a degenerate, a freak, mentally disabled, a gooner,
Camnuggets willingly ignores Dogpack's wrongdoings. We aren't saying Mr. Beast is awesome. We're saying Dogpack is retarded. That's exactly what we're saying. Yeah, you're on the nose with that one, hater. I mean, it's really stupid, and that's the thing that Camnuggets doesn't understand is that he thinks that when somebody says Dogpack is being retarded, he thinks we're saying, oh, so let Mr. Beast get away with bad things. It's like, dude. Holy fuck. You can't be this dumb.
Just refer to his weird Discord messages and old videos as questionable instead of outright making fun of him. Now recently he has been exposed.
Yeah, Dogpack does have bias because of firing, yeah.
The only problem, they can't dominate you.
Yeah, I'm really questioning the point of some of these videos. So considering there are so many other creators out there who all called out Camnuggets with way harsher arguments and who are all more relevant than me, why isn't Cam responding to any of them? Because he's too insecure.
Didn't see
Cam's channel has completely flatlined ever since the mainstream YouTube
audience
moved
Alabama
on from
sligger,
Mr. Beast drama.
and I
His
wanna
community
be
is almost
free.
non-existent at this point, and his biggest associate appears to have disappeared from the internet. Therefore, he has next to no support left. So if he tried going after these well-established creators who have strong communities that would contest his claims, he would get dunked on, and he's aware of that. But his ego still can't handle that he's being criticized, so he tries to take a W by going after my video 2 months after it originally released.
Well, he just said it. There you go.
He perceives me as a relatively easy target. He even sent his community to dislike bomb my video.
That's
but
exactly.
I won't take this lying down.
That's exactly what I just said. I called it. I literally called it before he even said it. He's making this, but he's responding to your video because you have less subs, so he thinks you're an easy target. He thinks you're easy to go after. And it's funny how he sent his fans to dislike, and it still doesn't have more dislikes than likes. That's awesome.
I can prove that his arguments are dog shit. Now the first thing I need to point out is that my video didn't cover Cam in great detail. I just briefly talked about his history on YouTube, his falling out with the commentary community, and his general bias against Mr. Beast. Now if for some reason that didn't convince you that he's a disingenuous YouTuber, I highly recommend this video by Gamma here. He dives into much more detail and debunks some of Cam's idiotic takes, like his claim that commentary channels are sweeping for Chris Tyson, which he had zero evidence for. I'll have it linked down below. Also, shout out to the channel Ryle Kittenhouse who made me aware that Cam responded to my video. Because fun fact, Cam's community is so dead that I hadn't even realized that he responded to me for over 2 weeks until Ryle tagged me in a clip video. He's also linked down below. Alright, so Cam starts off his response by acting like he hasn't actually seen my video yet.
Someone hasn't canceled Cam yet? Someone probably has.
Let's read this. Let's read this together. The Dunning-Kruger effect describes a cognitive bias where individuals with low competence in a specific area tend to overstimulate their abilities, while those with high competence often underestimate their skills. Yeah, that kind of describes it. That's Camnuggets in like a nutshell. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He makes commentary content to make commentary content. He doesn't actually know what he's talking. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He sees a problem and he says, "This is bad." And that's it. Like when he made videos about, I guarantee you, I haven't watched any of his videos about Mr. Beast or whatever, but I guarantee you, he saw the Dogpack stuff and his videos were probably this. It was probably just him saying, look at this thing that Dogpack said he did. That's bad. And that's the video. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He has no intellect about what he's talking about, and he doesn't understand what nuance is. He doesn't understand any of it. He's like a fucking idiot. Like, you know, you never know. Maybe he can be smart in some fields, but I think he just overestimates what he thinks he knows about any of this. And now he has like a big head over it because he got somewhat big off of it. Like he got put in a Diesel Patches video. And now he's like, now his head, his ego is inflated. The only problem I have with Matterwellen about this video is you shouldn't care about this. It's literally Camnuggets, lol, a known retard. It's just funny. I think it's just funny. I told him to make this. I said it was awesome. I said it'd be awesome if he did. I rep the part of the curve where knowledge becomes just enough to lack confidence, so I move on and start the process all over again. I miss the Fiat guy. Mira, what's wrong? Did he leave you? Did he leave? Camnuggets hasn't realized most people are laughing at him, not with him. Well, again, I think a lot of it stems from the fact that he just unironically lacks like genuine intelligence. And I'm not trying to be a dick, but I feel like maybe he genuinely lacks like some form of intelligence. It's the same way with a sword and a pen. The pen is brighter than the sword. Camnuggets is the sword. Hater, you're like female Soul Skibbity. I'd become a commentary. Don't do it. Most of commentary is like retarded. It's really hard to find people who actually have nuance and actually do things with nuance. Like, don't get me wrong, my videos don't have nuance in them, but at least I'm able to admit that, right? Like, the big problem is that there's YouTubers like Camnuggets who make the content that they make, and then they won't just admit that it's schlop and that it's dog shit, right? Like, I make content, that's how I got my subs, but it's all dog shit content where I'm basically just saying, like, hey, look at this drama. It's a bad thing. Like, this is bad. Right. And then I give my take on it and say, like, yes, this is bad and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I say a little extra. I don't know. Like, it's dog shit content. It's dog shit. It's dog shit. That's what it is. I'm not going to fucking sit here and try to act like I make beautiful hit pieces because I don't. But Camnuggets here thinks that he has this big ego where he thinks that that's what he's doing. He thinks he's like providing like genuinely like solid content. It's like, no, dude, you're providing schlop, which is fine because some people like schlop. Some people want to listen to some schlop. But just admit that. Schlop it up, big buddy. When's the unscripted podcast coming back? Big fan. Dude, I gotta record with my friends again. I have a couple episodes that were never released, but I might scrap them and then restart because they were a long time ago. Schlop it up. Schlop it up.
Let's Google my name. Not Google it, but
Google my name.
I already found a funny one. I guess let's check it out. The dark, sad, and embarrassing life of Camnuggets. What have I done?
No, this is not true. He has watched my video before and he even left a comment because he is the type of person who
You can tell because it already has like the bar on it. He's obviously seen it. He's just playing it up.
every single piece of content that's critical of him.
And never
during his
Google
stream,
yourself?
the first
Here, I'm
recommended
gonna
piece
Google
of
myself.
Content is yet another video criticizing him, and there's even a full red bar there, implying that he watched it before. Now, someone in his chat pointed out that he had actually left a comment on my video, which forced him to address it and make his first actual argument.
You're right, my bad. I should have made 10 videos talking about muscle mommies in media and breastfeeding on YouTube instead. That would have surely been more productive and inspiring content. That's funny. Because if Sensitive Society, if literally any other commentary channels covers those things, it's okay. But when I do it, it's a problem. All right.
So he's saying he's getting treated unfairly because people like me are claiming that his videos about issues such as the promotion of sexual content on YouTube are pointless slop. Meanwhile, commentary channels such as Sensitive Society do the exact same thing while facing no criticism. Alright, so let's compare Sensitive Society's coverage to that of Camnuggets. Here's a video of Camnuggets talking about breastfeeding on YouTube. He titles the video New Breastfeeding Meta Just Dropped Sierra Education,
New breastfeeding meta?
which almost makes it seem like an announcement. Based on the title alone, you wouldn't even know that he's condemning this. Now he goes over a whole video of this Sierra Education person posting sexual content disguised as a breastfeeding tutorial, and he shows her channel name and Instagram account uncensored.
Wait, hold on. Excuse me? How are you on a hit list? That's not a good thing. I googled myself. I do have a Wikitubia. I don't think it's been updated though. This was made a while ago. Yeah, there's nothing like interesting on it. But that's about it. That's about all I got. The beauty of my YouTube name is that this name is used by people who just say they're like, you know, people who are born in March. They call themselves March babies, right? So mostly like stuff like that pops up when you look up my name. Sensitive Society kind of fine though, for real would. I was gonna say it's probably not a real hit list. I don't think you can find hit lists like on just regular sites. Look at Mrau's Wikitubia. It says he's Brazilian. Hold on, wait a second. Wait, hold on. Actually, fuck. I have to look up like Mrau real because it shows up the. Let's see. Mrau is a Brazilian commentary YouTuber, mostly known for his videos about VR chat. Who made this? What the fuck? Is this like just supposed to be like a joke? Like, is this just a joke or something? I don't understand. Where has he ever? When has it ever became? I'm channel description. I love crack. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Trivia. He thinks being a femboy is irredeemable. Oh my god. Is it just Mrau created his channel on June 24, 2022 and uploaded his first video? That's not true. Well, this channel, I think, yeah. Nationality, Brazilian. Location, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Yes. Fuck. What about me? What about me? What does it think I'm from? It just says United States. I'm an American YouTuber. I'm normal. I'm an American YouTuber. And I'm from the United States. My location is just United States. So okay. Let's look at this. Associations. Geo, yeah. Mrau, CB, not really, no, not CB2. The Big Dwink, he doesn't even make content. So you got two of those, but that's my second. Yeah, that is my second channel. They got the wrong thing about the first video. That was not my first public video. I've deleted other videos before. But okay. He's the host of the Unscripted Podcast. I am the host of the Unscripted Podcast. That's true. The podcast that hasn't come back yet. I still have to get it to come back. Extensive March baby lore. Ice Crakes. Mrau is Brazil coded, to be fair. Is he really? Are we really? Is that real? Yeah? Are we going with that? You said when Mrau had like 14K to 16K, he had his bio to I love crack, I think. I'm pretty sure. Is it still the same thing? Let me figure this out real quick. I know we're derailing. I know. Get mad at me. Get mad at me all you want, all right? Get mad at me all you want. No, it just says Monroe. It just says Monroe. Oh my god. Oh, good stuff. 7 months ago. Bleak stuff right here. Fucking bleak. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad to see, to be honest. Have I beaten the punishment? No, I haven't. I'm really mad at that game. Is Morel actually Brazilian? No. No, he's not. In Aiden's Discord server, you have to Aiden aped. I learned the hard way. Why? Why do you have to say that now? Fucking evil.
Now, I would argue that this video does absolutely nothing other than drive traffic to this person's social
1 to 2 videos a month. It was like that. It was like that. Is Morel a torta? He is kind of a... okay, to be fair, he is kind of a torta. So, I mean, okay.
social media.
Yeah,
I am basing this on Cam's low engagement rates on this video. Despite receiving over 120k views, he only got 150 likes and 50 comments. That is an outrageous ratio. It leads me to believe that the vast majority of people saw Cam talking about this woman showing her boobs on YouTube and then went onto her channel to look at the uncensored version, making Cam's video entirely pointless, and you could even argue that it's actively platforming someone making harmful content. Now, a sensitive society on the other hand, when talking about similar topics, in this case a woman promoting a shared OnlyFans with her mother on YouTube, approaches things differently. He titles the video, "This YouTube video should be illegal," and he never even shows the name of the influencers during his entire upload, meaning if I wanted to look up their content, I'd have to go through great lengths to discover their identity. Of course, some people probably
See, this is... okay. Call me a sensitive society glazer, but this is why I don't understand the sensitive hate as much, because when he makes his content, yes, it's slop, but at least it's like digestible slop, unlike Cam and a lot of other commentators. Like, the reason why I feel like he's big is because it's at least somewhat digestible to people who just want to indulge in some schlop, right? Like, I don't understand I don't really get the hate for him as much as others. Like, I get the Cheeto hate. I understand the Cheeto hate, right? I don't get the sensitive society one because he hasn't done anything to consider himself like, bad, right? Like, he hasn't really done anything. He just makes schlop and then people are like, oh, fuck this guy. I fucking hate him. I fucking hate him. I like Diesel Patches, yeah. I think Diesel Patches is pretty good. Wait, a mother-daughter OnlyFans? Yeah. I didn't know you were romantic. I'm blushing over here. I'm good. I'm going to... Oh my god, this is getting weird. This is getting strange. He gives poor surface level takes that go with the popular opinion, which is a reason to dislike him. It's trash content. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Gamma. Like, a good majority of commentary gives surface level takes. Like, I don't think that's a really like valid reason to hate like YouTubers. Right? Like, he doesn't really do anything to like warrant like actual hate. I don't think every YouTuber is going to give like an extreme nuanced take, and I don't think that is important, right? Like, if you just make schlop and you give like a basic take, I don't think it matters. Like, I really don't care. Like, I don't think it matters. Like, if you just give a basic take on something, I don't think it matters. I don't really see why you would need to be extremely nuanced. Being nuanced is good, but like, let's say you're talking about just a regular drama. Like, who gives a flying fuck if some guy said, I think this is bad? Like, who cares? This is YouTube. Sounds like a Gamma video. Gamma makes videos that are built on the idea of having nuance, which is why Gamma doesn't like these YouTubers. But at the end of the day, like, a lot of people watch Sensitive because they don't really give a fuck about like seeing nuance on like a video about, a woman having an OnlyFans with her daughter, right? Like, who gives a flying fuck about nuance? everybody's going to say that's probably pretty disgusting. And Sensitive in his video probably says that's disgusting. Like, at the end of the day, who the fuck cares? Who cares if somebody makes a video like that? I don't understand why that matters. I think they just want money. I think it's fine. That's the point. Most people go to YouTube to make money. Not everything has to be art. I agree. That's what my opinion has always been, is that not everything needs to be some like deep formed art where it's like there's like a deeper message or there's like intense nuance. Like sometimes people just draw up slop. As long as the slop is not like harming other individuals or putting people in harm's way, like who gives a flying fuck if he says like a take that everybody has or something, right? Like who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who gives a fuck if he has like some basic fucking surface level take? Hi, Gamma.
Hey, Marcus. I'm about to break it down for you. Show clip of me dancing. Well, I'm about to break down to you why that's bad. Like to an extent, I agree. If the stories were very simple to cover, and they were like an open and dry cut case where you can just say, yeah, this is exactly the way it is, and you give like a surface level take, then you would be no different from just being like a news reporter, reporting like active news, right?
Yeah.
And there's obviously a market for that, right? It's not a direct one-to-one comparison because, you know, YouTubers don't have, like, typically for the most part, don't have the same standards as a proper like news reporter. But then again, these days, like the amount of editorialism involved in like news reporting, I guess it is essentially the same. But that's besides the point. When you're covering a story such as, and I'm going to use this example, even though it's like one of the weakest examples that didn't really have a lot of like, you know, negative repercussions. It didn't have like too much backlash, or I want to say the damage wasn't really done, right? There wasn't really any damage done. There was no consequence. There wasn't like any career destroyed. Would be like the Nick 830 drama from a couple months ago. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your take on the Nick 830 situation? Do you believe he scammed somebody?
No.
Okay, I also don't believe he scammed somebody, but do you want to know what Sensitive Society peddled in his video?
What?
Don't mute me. This is an important discussion to have.
Quixotic super
This one
chatted
time he's going- they're just gonna have to fucking bite the
$4.99.
bullet.
Mute Gamma. Shut it down.
Okay, so he peddled the idea, the you know the normie, uncritical thinking, unnuanced idea that Nick 830 was crashing out and that he was like, you know, very poorly receptive to the guy who made a video on him. When it was proven that the guy who made a video on Nick 830 was, you know, pretty dishonest. Yes or no?
Sorry, repeat that. You're a little quiet.
So Sensitive Society made a video regurgitating the same talking points that everybody had during the Nick 830 drama.
Okay. What was the talking points?
The popular opinion, right, that everybody had is that Nick 830 scammed his fan and was acting really, really petty, and like he deserved to be fucking like, you know, raked over the coals for like him just ignoring the guy, right? And then it came out that the guy was pretty deceptive and pretty dishonest in his video. Nick 830 came out with receipts, right? Sensitive Society never did a follow-up. He just repeated the popular opinion of Nick 830 being like, you know, a scammer crashing out on somebody, and like even painting the guy in a negative light after Nick 830 did, like, you know, mentioned it on stream a couple of days after the fact, right? And Sensitive Society was just like repeating the common popular opinion rather than actually giving some nuanced perspective on it. It was so bad, like his coverage on it was pretty bad that even like Tom got mad, and Tom like is, you know, even in his stream he mentioned that, oh, I'm usually pretty amicable with this guy. I usually like respect his takes. He gives like pretty decent takes. He's level-headed. But like he got pissed off that Sensitive Society would peddle the idea that this guy was actually a scammer. He didn't imply it like, you know, explicitly, but he was definitely on board with like the idea of like being pissed off.
Did he just make one video and never make one again, or was it like
He made two, and they were both negative on Nick 830 instead of like actually exploring the nuances.
Okay.
Right? Because and the thing is, there's probably more examples of Sensitive Society getting a story wrong because he's just following the popular opinion because it seems like a very easy story to cover. Right? There's probably multiple examples, but I'm just using this specific one, and I'm going to compare it, or more so juxtapose it to the dog pack situation where everybody was reporting on Mr. Beast as if he was like some disgusting criminal who was sharing CP. Right?
Yeah.
Like, thankfully, Sensitive Society stayed out of that story. he never covered it. Why? Because it was a very complicated story to cover that you actually have to like get on the grounds and research. But imagine he was making videos on situations like that, trying to milk a story like that, where you do need to actively like look into the details of things, and you can't just take the popular opinion, because taking the popular opinion would be quite literally slandering somebody.
Yeah.
Right. The popular opinion during the Mr. P stuff was slandering somebody.
Well,
right?
I don't
inherently the
disagree
level-
with this. I'm not saying I disagree with this. I'm just saying more on the terms of sensitive. I've never seen him do anything on that lines other than learning about the Nick 830 situation, which is why I said
what I'm saying is like the standards of commentary that even some commentary YouTubers will feign or pretend to like uphold have shifted so much in the past 2 years. Like we've both observed this, right? It used to be where like you knew me a year ago, and I used to complain about people not doing their due diligence or doing enough research,
Yeah.
right? And people would clown on me for it. But now
it's become the
everybody, like,
norm
seems to
now.
have-
Yeah.
now
It's become the
now
norm.
it's the norm. Yeah, now it's the norm. People would say, "Oh, I take this too seriously. It's just YouTube. Who cares?" But now it's become the norm,
Mhm.
right? Like the issue becomes is like sensitive society presented in a conversation like this based on like previous live streams that he's been a part of or previous debates like the Ethan is online stuff. It would be the type of person to uphold the same standards that we do as like commentary retards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yet he doesn't follow any of those standards. Surface level, unnuanced takes.
Okay.
Minimal research, regurgitating the same talking points like that have become popular from 3 years ago. The most recent example is the Hassan video that he made on Hassan. Like he could have given apt criticism, but instead he just focuses on the hypocrisy argument, which has been regurgitated for like years now. When it's not even an argument that works when you actually explore the nuances of what type of person Hassan is, right? But essentially what I'm saying is like that is a reason to dislike sensitive society.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't hate him personally. Like sure, dude might be a great dude, but in terms of like content, the standards have shifted. But he hasn't. Like his standards haven't. Or,
Well,
like,
I guess
the way he produces videos hasn't.
I guess my point is mostly I don't really give a fuck if you post like schlop. It's
no,
just,
I agree.
It's
I
more
agree.
on the
So
on the
long-
side that as long kind of like for example like if I were to make a video that was in favor of saying Nick 830 was evil, right? But then I made a video later saying, okay, I got that wrong. I don't give a fuck if you're like schlopping as long as you take a initiative for your mistakes. I guess is
The
kind
thing
of
is, it wasn't really a mistake either. It was like some things you can't really call a mistake. Like I don't think he was wrong to make that video and have that opinion. I just think that he could have made a significantly better opinion had he put in the work and research. Had he put in the had he put in the effort to actually understand it from different
Godspeed
perspectives rather
super
than just take a
chatted
surface level opinion.
$3.40.
Oh, by the
It's not necessarily that he's
Gamma
wrong.
brother,
like that,
you don't
in
need
this,
a
in
reason
some
to not
dramas,
like
having like a
someone,
different
lol.
opinion isn't necessarily like the right answer or the wrong answer. People can believe that kid got scammed, and given their prerogatives, they probably wouldn't be wrong to assume so. But if you were to think about it a little bit more, you probably wouldn't come to that conclusion. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So essentially, what I'm saying is, yes, if you want to make surface level content on surface level topics that are like open and shut, just to like you report information,
Yeah.
then I don't see the problem, right? But the thing is that when you're somebody like Sensitive Society who digs his hands into a lot of different topics like that, especially ones that appear to be open and shut but really aren't, it does become a problem, and it is a reason to dislike.
Okay.
Yeah, if he were strictly covering like nothing stories that are just easy to like slop up like you're saying, I would agree, and to an extent he is doing that,
Yeah.
but not fully.
Okay.
But like essentially the reason why I dislike is because there are certain stories that he'll cover where the criticisms that he's giving to somebody or like the roast that he's giving to somebody could be significantly better, but he just doesn't because he doesn't have that mental capacity. And if he does, he's not putting in the effort to show it.
Gamma, they're really they want you
super
out of
chatted
here.
$4.99.
They donated a lot.
Gamma.
Yeah, well, if they like, then you can thank me for the money, but these motherfuckers don't
I think
understand, but people do need to understand.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, Marcus.
I do think your punishment is gonna come soon though.
Bye, Marcus.
Bye, Gamma. His punishment is gonna be very large. What is the punishment for Gamma, chat? What are we thinking for Gamma? Because we have 5 donations. Thank you, Quicks, by the way, for the $5. Thank you, $5 for Mastermark, Mute Gamma. Thank you for the 5 Canadian Godspeed. Gamma, brother, you don't need a reason to not like someone, lol. What's the... We gotta come up with a positive punishment for him. Pull up my art. You gotta send it to me. It's like lost in the sauce. You gotta give it to me. Kick him from the server. 5 stream bans? Doesn't even, like, banned from stream forever? I will agree, you do need to have, like, kind of a reason to not like somebody, but here, for now, punishment will be... I agree with Gamma on that you kind of do need a reason to hate or not like somebody. I feel like just saying you don't like somebody for no reason is a bit rude. But to be fair, there you can not like somebody for no reason. It just makes you kind of an asshole, I feel, right? I can just not like someone. Well, that's true. I do agree. But I'm saying, like, if you don't like somebody just simply because they're existing, I think that's probably a dick thing to do, right? Right? Like, I think most people would say that's a dick thing to do. You can not like somebody for no reason. But it's just unreasonable at that point. Hope you can have any reasons that is baseless. Yeah, but I mean, you can not like somebody simply for the smallest reason of, like, I don't like their hairstyle. I think they're probably a dick, and you just make an assumption, which would make you a dick, right? That would be like, okay, you're kind of an asshole, right? Like, you're just making an assumption about somebody, right? It's like having somebody walk into, like, a store and they're wearing, like, a MAGA hat, and your first instinct is to say they're probably a racist in your head, right? Like, your instinctual thing is to say, oh, yeah, they're probably a racist. I don't like this guy. And it's like, okay, that's kind of a dick thing to do because, like, you don't know this person personally. Like, yes, they're wearing something that is negative and maybe you find negative, but, you know, you're making assumptions. What if they are existing as being loud, obnoxious, and perhaps even belligerent? Well, then at that point, you have a reason to not like them, right? Like, your reasoning is because they're being loud and belligerent. But if somebody just literally is existing, then I don't think there's a good reason. Wouldn't that imply you have to know every person you interact with to dislike them? No, I'm not saying. Okay, again, my point is not that you can't dislike people that you don't know. You can dislike people. I'm just saying it's probably a dick thing to do. Like, you can dislike people just because they are there. It's just a dick thing to do because you're making an assumption of this person simply for just being there. I don't like at all and find annoying. Do I need a reason for that? Well, you did. You have a reason right there. You just said you find them annoying. You kind of just said why. My reason is that I get bad vibes. I'm never wrong. True. Everyone makes assumptions to a degree, and everyone's view on a trait is going to be different. That's true. That is true. Everybody does make assumptions about people, I guess. But I guess to be fair, there are people in the world that don't hate somebody. Like, for example, I see people and I'll make an assumption, right? But I don't hate them. Like, I'm not going to instantly be like, oh, you're one of those people. I hate you, right? Like, I see somebody and I may not like them. I may be like, oh, I don't know. I get a bad vibe from you. But I'm not going to instinctually right off rip say I don't like you, right? Like, I need to know you, or at least I need to know a little bit about you before I hate you. But that doesn't mean everybody thinks that way. Everybody has different ways of doing it. So what if I see MAGA stickers on someone's car, but I'm trans? Probably not going to like them. You're probably going to hate them, but you don't really have a valid reason for hating them. Just because they have a MAGA sticker on their car doesn't mean anything. How do you know that that's the person's car? How do you know they're not just driving, like, their parents' car and that's actually not, like, the person in the car is actually not MAGA, right? Like, you don't know. You're just making an assumption, which I think is a dick thing to do, you know? Do your little Indian shill. Please, sir, please. Please, I need you to give me money. Please. I don't need a reason because I'm evil. How do you know they don't have cancer? True! I'm not the best judge of character. I've been notably wrong several times. What is the minimum needed for you to dislike someone, Mark? It's probably like one thing. Someone could be like really annoying. Like, you could just meet somebody and they're like super loud and you could be like, all right, I don't like you. Like, I don't know. I don't think you need to, like, you don't need to have like an extensive reason to not like people. But like, I feel like if you don't want to be a dick, right? If you're trying to be like a not Like, if you're trying not to be a dick, you probably need to at least have a reason for why you don't like a person. Like, subscribe, and donate. Remember to like, subscribe, and donate. What are we at? What are we at? Oh, we have 12 likes and 21 viewers. What is going on? What is going on? What is this? What is this? What is this? 9 of you do not like this dream? 9 of you don't like this dream. What is this? What is this? You fuck me, sir. Sir, you are fucking me. Sir, you are fucking me. You need to like this dream. You need to like this dream. You need to donate. Alright, you are fucking me. You are fucking me. Sir, please. Sir, you are fucking me. Thank you, Master Mark. You are not fucking me. You
Master
redeem.
Mark super
You
chatted
redeem. You are not fucking.
$1.99.
You fuck
Being
me.
a
You
dick is
don't
awesome, Marcus, it's
redeem.
cool.
Being a dick is awesome, Marcus. It's cool. Stop fucking. Donate, sir. Do not redeem. You're fucking, sir. Please give me money, sir. Please, you are fucking me. You fuck me. You fuck me, bloody fuck you. You fuck me. I need to see you liking the stream. We are at 24 viewers and only 16 likes. We need 8 more. Who are the 8? What are we doing? You fucked me. You fucked me. Bloody. You fucked me, bloody. You fucked me, bloody. We are 5 subs away from 1.7k. You fucked me. You subscribe. What are you doing? You subscribe to channel. You get me there. You like the stream. You fuck me. You fuck. You fuck me, bloody. I like how my shill is just me like being Indian. I'm gonna take my like back. What if it's like the MAGA sticker, but an angel appeared to me in a dream and told me I don't like them? I guess that works. That works. Oh, Mira, thank you. Gamma punishment. Gamma's officially trans, chat. Gamma's officially trans. Evil Worm is making me not like your stream. Sorry. Sir, I like and subscribe, sir. I am redeemed. Bloody. Wait, hater, what did you say earlier? Can I just say I don't like this person because they're black? Yeah, you can't. It's a thing you can say. It doesn't mean you should. I disagree strongly. Being a dick means going out of your way to show you hate them. Tell them. No, I think that's actually better than just hating people for zero reason. I would rather somebody come up to me and tell me why they don't like me than for somebody to just not like me for no reason. We had this talk yesterday. We had this talk yesterday about, like, you know, the story of how I got with my wife, right? Like, this guy, you know, now I'm married to this woman now, and he still thinks about their relationship previously. And he hates me simply because I just asked her out, I think. It's like kind of just like, okay, you know, you don't really have a valid reason to hate me, and you're just being a dick. And I'd rather this guy just come up to me and tell me, like, I don't like you because of this, this, and that. And it's like, okay, that would be much better. I would rather somebody tell me why they don't like me instead of just sit there and hate me for zero reasoning. It doesn't really make any sense to hate people for no reason other than the fact that you're probably a dick. You turned him into an incel? He started dating her on his birthday, dude. He dated her for 2-3 months. It's not okay. He dated her in high school for 2-3 months. There is no reason that you should still be thinking about this to this day. They were barely a thing. They were barely a thing for a couple of months. We love gawk here. Gawk, gawk, gawk. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You are AGP, sir. You are AGP, sir. Well, why didn't you wait till after his birthday? I didn't know that was his birthday. Brother, how was I supposed? I didn't know that was his birthday. Why did you get married so young? I've been thinking about marriage quite a bit recently. I mean, does getting married at 22, is that young? I feel like that's a normal age to get married. I don't know. Like, the guy, like I said before, the guy while dating her friend was still thinking about our relationship. I don't really understand how. Like, I don't really understand how. Ruined a man's birthday and wonder why he hates you. It's a school relationship. This is ridiculous. Like, brother, you get over it. Like, you get over it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, high school relationships, they end. A lot of them don't work out. You just move on. You get over it. Like, I don't know how that's generational trauma. Like, brother, just move on. It's not young, it's very old. I was gonna say, I feel like a lot of people get married at 22. I don't really see how that's, that's old or young. I feel like a lot of people get married at 22. I got engaged at a young age. I got engaged at 20. Just a bit on the young side, just wondering if you had any particular reason not criticizing. It's just because I love my wife. I love her. I love her, and not being married to her makes no sense because I've been living with her for 5 years. I've been living with her for 5 years, and you get literal benefits, like you get medical benefits, you know, we can share the same insurance, all this other stuff too. It's just kind of like living as just a couple is pointless if you've just been together for so long. Did they even break up yet, or did you? No, they broke up. They broke up, and then I asked her out. Or I didn't ask her out. I said that differently last night. I didn't ask her out. I told her how I still felt. That's how it worked. I was like, I still feel way, like a specific way for you. But I was like, I understand if you don't want that. I was like, I understand if you don't want that with me. And it ended up being kind of like, she told me that she still has feelings for me too. And then it was like, okay, maybe we should just give it a chance then. And then that's how it started. So my intentions was not to get with her entirely. It was mostly just me being like, hey, I still kind of have feelings for you. Marcus cucks guys on their birthdays. How many times does this happen? She's the only girl I've ever dated. So once. That's fucking weird. Wait, Cryptid, that's weird. I forget that you're much older. Marcus was like, hey, you know how to make rice? Can we date? Yeah, I spoke her language when I asked her out. I was sitting there going like, hello, Ling Ling. I just thought I'd let you know. Oh, sorry. Hello, Ring Ring. I thought I'd let you know that I still have feelings for you. Marcus' intention was to put the poor guy in the chair, but he was too wriggly. It escaped his clutches. You guys were evil to this man for 3 months and then ruined his life. That's not what happened. Oh my God. I didn't do anything for those 3 months. She was evil. Be mad at her. Don't be mad at me. It was her. She's the evil one. My wife was your okay. Technically, she wasn't my first girlfriend. I did date a girl, but it lasted 2 weeks, and I don't count that because it was like a weird like. It was like it was in the beginning of like high school essentially, and all that happened was like I comforted a girl that was a friend of mine when she was like going through something one night, and then she was like, I like that you did that. Want a date? And then we dated for 2 weeks and it ended. That was it. And I don't really count that as like dating. Like, we didn't do anything because she went on a trip. So the way it worked was that we started dating, and then she was going on like a trip to see her family in another state. And then when she got back, she ended it. It was like, okay, I don't really count that. That just doesn't really count. I literally didn't get to hang out with her or anything. She just came back and was like, it's over. And I was like, okay. Yeah, she dated him because of you, evil stuff. She kind of did date him because of me, because it was more of like probably like what I assume, the reason why she probably dated the other guy is what I assume is that she probably wanted a quick and easy way to get over me, because she didn't date me. The reason why she didn't date me in the first place when I first asked her was because I was going into the Navy, and she was like, I really don't want to deal with that. Like, as much as I like this guy, I don't want to be like a military wife or a military girlfriend, right? So I was like, I understand that. So she probably dated the other guy because she needed a reason to like get over me quicker, which is kind of, I would say that's probably shitty to the other guy because it makes it disingenuous what you're doing with him. I thought you were more like my age. Oh, damn, Cryptid, I did sense a wisdom from you. He is pretty old. Cryptid is quite old. So is the Army. I gave up. You were in the... I was not in the Navy, no. I gave it up. I gave up the Navy. I chose not to do the Navy. I almost went to boot camp, but then I quit before going. And then the recruiter... when he was like, why aren't you going? I was just kind of like, I don't know. This doesn't really feel right. I was like, this doesn't really feel right. I don't know if this is what I want to do. Then they proceeded to tell me that I need to break up with my girlfriend because she's the reason why. And then that's when I was like, okay, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do this. You guys are being really fucking weird. And I quit after MEPS. You quit after MEPS? Like, you went to MEPS and then you were like, this is gay, and you quit? You could skip the Navy since you already have your Filipino wife. True. I already got him. MEPS sucks. MEPS is fucking a horrible place. MEPS is a sad, depressing, evil place that no one should ever go to. I hate MEPS. I hate MEPS so much. MEPS makes me upset and sad.
Did it, but the vast majority of viewers engaged with Sensitive Society's video, which is why it has a...
Wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad, Mark. It was pretty bad, okay? It's boring. It's so boring. I was gonna join the Marines, and then I got in. Worst 4 years. Like, this guy actually did it. MEPS was worse than boot camp, in my opinion. MEPS is so fucking boring. It's not that... like, MEPS is just boring. It is the most boring place to be. I was there for an entire day doing nothing. Sitting and waiting. It sucked.
Normal like and comment to view ratio, unlike Cam's upload. This difference in structuring their videos is why people are criticizing Camnuggets and don't care about Sensitive Society. Now Cam then compares
MEPS,
himself
they showed
to
Marcus
another
an alternate
commentary
future where he
YouTuber.
got
They can't
cucked on his
cancel me
birthday.
because, like, the thing people criticize me for is so hypocritical. Like, there's literally Pyrocynical is like the world's one of the largest commentary people. This dude literally has like a fat inflation fetish, and he's a furry, and he's okay. Like, everybody loves this guy. But someone finds out
I wouldn't
that I'm
say
like
that's,
into
like,
big
true.
girls, or I think that Rhea Ripley's hot. Cancel me.
Yet again, he's comparing two situations that are not the same. Pyrocynical did not openly talk about his furry fat far kinks during his YouTube videos. In fact, he was actually extremely
He was
paranoid
forced
about
to
his
talk about it,
viewers
yeah.
discovering his preferences before the whole drama happened.
I didn't want the public to find out that I was a complete degenerate and into this, like,
Did I get my
furry
booty
role
poked? Is that a thing that happens? I don't remember getting my booty poked. Fat inflation furry is triple crazy. I'm boned up now. Good God. Fuck. I love it when they brap. I love it. Oh, fat inflation furry. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, Pyro, my cute little, oh yeah, my cute little British twink. Oh.
play shit. And yeah, anyone would be embarrassed by that. I was shit scared of the public finding out that I was a complete degenerate. And, you know, pretty much just being kink shamed for all eternity.
You, on the other hand, have created these weird videos lusting over muscle.
What did they make you do, Mark? Because, like, I did training before going too, and it, like, wasn't really that bad. It was, like, relatively normal, like, workout stuff. That's degen as fuck. Like, the pyro stuff is definitely something that I do agree with Cam on a level here. In the sense that, well, actually I don't agree with Cam, but I do at the same time. I don't think anybody's canceling him because he's into weird shit. Right? No one cares. But they're going to laugh at you for it, right? And this guy's, like, embarrassed, so he thinks it's, like, a cancellation. It's not a cancellation. You're fine. You're just into weird shit. It's, like, the same thing with Pyro. Like, I actually think what Pyro did is definitely worse. But we're not going to get into Pyro stuff. I don't really care. But, again, it's like, dude, Cam, nobody gives a flying fuck if you like fat bitches, okay? If you like girls who are fat, that's fine. No one's, like, actually, like, going to try to ruin your career over that. The reason why people don't like you is because of the content you make, not because of the fact that you like fat girls, okay? And I think the biggest reason for why people criticize you for the stuff that you like is because you make it very apparent in your videos and you talk about it. Pyro didn't do that previously. It was something that was forced out of his mouth by the drama, which, again, at that point, like, you talk about it all the time. Like, it becomes degenerate when you're constantly talking about it and people are like, okay, dude, stop, right? Like, it's getting kind of weird. This is gross. This is weird. Like, stop talking about people like this, right? Or stop talking about, like, your weird fetishes. I feel like that's the big thing. They were making us do, like, sprinting up a hill and then doing tons of push-ups and sit-ups and then doing pull-ups, and it's like, I can do all that, but it was cold and I was suicidal. I see. I was going to say, because that's the stuff we were doing. I didn't train before boot camp. They made me attend one meeting and shipped me the fuck out to San Diego. I was tarded. I trained beforehand. I was in high school, so I had time to train. I made sure to, like, work out a lot. So I was kind of, like, ready, but I chose not to go. I love all kinds of women, from fat bitches to skinny petite bitches to werefers. I learned so much about the dark concepts of the web here. I know barely anyone outside of Destiny Orbit and Queenman Orbit. Is 22 too old to join the military? I don't think so. You could probably join at 22, and I think that's perfectly fine age. I think you could join at any age. It doesn't really matter when you join. I just think probably don't do it when you're, like, hitting your 30s and, like, you're starting to get a little bit, like, your body's starting to be a little, you know, achy. You probably don't want to do all the extra work. Yeah, I would say if you're, like, in your 30s, you could do, like, reserve, and that would work out perfectly fine. I have a friend who's 23 who's just doing the reserves right now. He just went in for the reserves. So, I mean, some people just do that.
Mommies that nobody asked for.
When you see characters like Gloria from Modern Family, Rio Morales from Spider-Man, Miles Morales or Across the Spider-Verse, and Yennefer from The Witcher, it becomes rather easy to understand why you would call these MILFs, I mean, mommies, exactly
See, like,
that.
this is the shit I'm talking about, Cam. Like what? Oh, okay.
all beautiful ladies, all mothers. The only problem,
Oh, what the fuck?
They
The way he said that.
can't dominate you.
Now, I have never
Oh.
stated that this makes you some complete freak that deserves to be cancelled. I am just saying that this is undeniably extremely weird and cringe, which is why people are making fun of you specifically.
Yeah, they make fun of
I'm
you for
absolutely
it.
certain that had Pyro openly lusted over fat furries in his old videos, people would have made fun of him the same way.
He would have
Now,
gotten
Camden
fucking
tries
blasted if he
defending
did
his
that.
coverage on Mr. Beast.
He won the war against Dogpack, at least according to the internet. And, you know, I haven't really covered him. I've moved on.
True, Master Mark. I don't know, maybe I'm just too much of an alpha and my primal instincts told me I can't take orders from a man. True. True. That is true. I need a girl who showers. True. That's all that matters really to me. Like that's a good example is like I can openly admit here, I don't give a fuck about the size of a woman as long as they're clean. Right? I don't like as long as they're not like extremely like I would rather date a fat bitch who cleans themselves over like a depressed twink who sits in filth every day and is like doesn't do anything with themselves. Right? Like I don't think that's like crazy to say. I don't think that's crazy to say, right? It's like I'd rather date somebody who like takes care of themselves and gets up every day. I'd rather date a fat bitch who like actually has purpose in life, right? And actually wants to do something with their life over like a twink who doesn't have ambition and has nothing going for her and she's just depressed all the time and doesn't shower, doesn't clean themselves, right? Like I feel like that's a normal thing to say. I think most people agree with that, right? Everyone wants to fuck the VTuber girls till they see their rooms look like IRL. Yeah, exactly. I love it when my drill instructors yelled at me. I had to hide my excitement from... Bring me the food that was set to expire. Mister, when I'm hungry sometimes. Damn.
It's kind of how
She
the
probably
internet
ate all the
works. You
expired
cover
food. That's
things
probably why she was so
while they're
fucking
popular,
big.
and then you move on when the time comes. That's what I did.
So he's trying to say that he moved on from milking the Mr. Beast drama and that he doesn't really cover him anymore. Let's fact check this. Camnuggets has released 7 Mr. Beast related videos and 1 about Jake Weddle since my last video came out. He's obviously still talking about Mr. Beast whenever a negative news story drops, because that's what his audience wants
I like
to hear.
that. You
I
have
have no
video?
idea why he's even trying to argue that he isn't. It's just flat out wrong. He's still covering Mr. Beast. The evidence is right there on
Well,
his
Gabby,
channel.
I mean,
Now,
you're
next he
gay,
tries
so
to
I mean, it
minimize
doesn't
his
really- I mean,
milking
like,
of
you're
the
gay.
Mr. Beast situation by using a flat out deranged argument.
The funny thing about this is this video was about Chris Tyson and Shadman. The most viral video I did covering like all of this was...
Well, if this video is about Chris Tyson and Shadman and not about Mr. Beast, nothing to do with him, then why do you have the title? Why does it say Jimmy New and it has Jimmy in the center of attention? What?
Like Chris Tyson stuff.
He followed
I'm
it
not
up
doing
with even more Mr. Beast videos, some of them gathering 300
Look, he said I made more Mr. Beast videos, and 2 of them are about Chris Tyson.
No,
Like, bro,
it says
this is-
it says Mr. Okay, one of them is about Chris Tyson. Chris Tyson, the assistant, speaks out, right? That's maybe one you can dock off. This one says Mr. Beast and Chris Tyson's private Discord got leaked. And now let's say that you didn't talk about Mr. Beast in here. You still used Mr. Beast in the thumbnail and in the title to lure people into your content. You were using Mr. Beast as a way to do it. I don't understand this.
Made more Mr. Beast videos, and 2 of them are about Chris Tyson. Like, bro.
This is one of the dumbest points Cam makes in his response. Obviously, your Chris Tyson videos are also referencing Mr. Beast.
They
The
do
videos
also
you
reference
point to
Mr.
as
Beast,
being
yes.
About Chris
The
Tyson
entire
are
Chris Tyson stuff, it literally references Mr. Beast too. So it's like I highly doubt that if I go on to those videos right now, that you're not going to say something about Mr. Beast. He probably does.
Mr. Beast related commentary videos. Most of them even have Mr. Beast in the title and thumbnail. Mr. Beast and Chris Tyson's private Discord call got leaked. The Chris
Abby, I'm trusting you to entertain them. Entertain them, Abby. Say words to them. I have to pee real quick. Why me? What? Gay chat. Benzin. OMG. Gay buddies. Say slurs now. God damn it. Cars. No mods, no masters. True. It's like you guys are free. You guys are free to do whatever you want. You guys are like free. How many of you guys are gays, or is it just me and Benzin and Nox? There's a lot of gays in today's era, right? There's a lot of gay people. He has no mods to stop us. True, there's no mods that can stop you from completing the N-word tower. You can do whatever you feel.
Tyson allegations could destroy Mr. Beast. Jimmy knew, and Mr. Beast finally speaks on
I wash my
Chris
hands.
Tyson's situation.
I just pee fast. I've learned that I pee very quick. Like I've noticed that a lot of people, like, they take like a whole ass minute to like piss. My shit just comes out like in like a couple seconds and I'm done. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's just like I just piss quick. God damn it, Fent did it.
These are very obviously Mr. Beast related videos. Chris Tyson as a person is inherently linked to Mr. Beast. I can guarantee you there's not a single video on Cam's channel where he talks about Chris without mentioning Mr. Beast. This is just a ridiculously silly argument. Now he then tries to defend him clickbaiting videos.
This dude is literally like meat writing my clickbait titles. Like, that's like being upset at Moist Critical because he made the video titled like the worst drunk driver, and then you watch it and you're like, wait a minute, there are worse drivers than that. Like, let's check out Moist Critical.
What?
Right, and nitpick. This cheese is banned across the world. I bet if I click on it, it's only banned in like one country, right? But I don't care. It's how clickbait works. Like, most emotional podcast. Want to bet it's...
I don't think there's nothing wrong with like clickbait as long as it's not like inherently harming somebody, right? Like, this is a bad argument because you're using Moist Critical and it says you're using this cheese is banned across the world, and yeah, probably the cheese is only banned in like some places, right? But that's not who's this harming, right? Like, what is this title harming? But when you make titles that insinuate that Mr. Beast is like a bad person, that's a bad title. That's bad clickbait. That's gonna harm the person that you're making the video about, right? That's bad clickbait. You can clickbait without it being like negative clickbait. I don't really see that. I don't understand what the argument is here. Flea is English? Flea is from England? It's not against TOS if the bots can't see it. Bro has a massive urethra.
It's not the emotional
Could fit some crazy stuff in there.
Because it doesn't matter. It's called clickbait.
Cam's comparison to Moist Critical doesn't make any sense here. Moist Critical clickbaits a video.
What of it, Chet? What the fuck of it? Well, I mean, it's just Flea. Like, why would you ever want to be from there? You know?
Claiming that someone or something is the absolute worst at a
I can't
specific thing,
associate
when
with
in
you anymore,
reality that
Flea.
thing or person is just pretty bad. Basically, he's just over-exaggerating. For example, most dangerous slide ever. That's probably just a rather dangerous slide. But no one is having a problem with these slight over-exaggerations. Every
Put a
YouTuber
Lego
titles
in it?
their
Ew,
videos this
Mira,
way.
what
In
the
fact,
fuck
I'm
is
gonna
wrong with
call
you?
Cam the most insecure YouTuber in the title, even though there are probably YouTubers out there who are even
Marcus,
more
quick,
insecure.
pull up British
so
people
no one was
teeth.
even making the argument.
Shit. Oh yeah, pull up Austin Powers. that's one. Yeah, pull up Austin Powers teeth. Yes. Yes. Yes, we got him. We got him. Chad, we got him. Yes. Yeah, we got him. Oh, we fucking... Get a load of this British guy. Get a load of him. Yeah, get a load of him. Big ass teeth. Disgusting, dirty, brown teeth. Yes, we got them. I've been dogs. I wanted to see some. Mirror, that's fucked up. You want a Lego in my urethra? Teeth docs. Rouston Powers. I just don't even... Speaking of Brits, Dickers is live. Did he just go live? I don't see him on the thing.
Argument that Charlie or Cam or anyone tricks his viewers by over-exaggerating the titles. In reality, I mentioned that Cam clickbaits his videos because his clickbait isn't just amplifying situations, instead he clickbaits by outright lying to his viewers.
Live.
Again, let's take this video right here. If you just saw the title and the thumbnail, you would believe that MrBeast is a thief because he stole $1.7 million from another creator, which is simply not true. The other example I showed is this
Mira
underwear
wants
video
Catboy
right here,
Ranch?
where he's making it seem like there are credible claims out there that
What is this thumbnail? What the fuck is this? What? This is that's a crazy thumbnail. The panty raid. This is the panty raid. This is the SpongeBob episode, the panty raid. I need a Latino cat boy. Mira, come on now. Come on, Mira. Let's not go down this route, all right? Let's be civilized, all right? What happened to being Christian? All right? What happened to being Christian or Catholic, whichever one? All right?
Beast is stealing underwear, and Cam even started out his video with a Photoshop skit of MrBeast stealing underwear, and he then calls him a monster despite the claim being completely ludicrous.
At this point, MrBeast is a monster among men.
Listen, I'm not saying that Cam is a bad person
monster
because
among
he clickbaits his
men.
videos. The clickbait just makes his already dishonest videos even worse, and they confirm his bias even more, because he forces himself to paint the picture that MrBeast is evil in every single thumbnail, since he knows it's what his audience wants to hear. Okay, so far Cam has drawn a bunch of nonsensical comparisons to other creators in order to try and deflect criticism, but next he compares himself directly to me.
But people like this guy, like, they think they're
A
better
femboy
than...
can be Christian. I don't think that... I mean, yeah, a femboy can be Christian, but why would you? What? I feel like majority of Christians are gonna look at what you do and say that that's like against... maybe not against what they believe in, but most of them are gonna probably not like you. Like, why would you be a Christian who's a femboy? That just doesn't make any sense. Femboy is a lifestyle, not a religion. Yeah, but like, why would you be religious in a femboy? They're not going to like you. Your own religion is going to hate you. I work in 2 hours. You thought I started work at 3 a.m. Ghoul Whip is a femboy Christian. Well, okay, Ghoul Whip is an exception, all right? Ghoul Whip is an exception.
Which is just silly. This guy covers all these people. He covers internet anarchist. This is funny. He made this video on internet anarchist, and it was the entire situation was like some guy accusing him of
I guess that's
going
fair.
to another country to like sleep with minors, and it was completely false. So this guy's allowed to make that video, 20-minute long slot.
But that's not what he
video, but I
says in
can't
the
make a video
video.
about Mr. Beast.
What?
Ridiculous.
But that's not what he says in the... Okay.
Pyrocynical scam, 924 days.
Okay,
so
dude.
he's going after one of the world's largest commentary channels. That's okay. Why Moist Critical
That's
lied about
okay.
Jake Doherty. Clown Show, the Mr. Beast response breakdown. This guy, that's all this guy's done. He's made 114 videos of slop. Pure sludge.
He's made 114
And he's
videos of
just
pure
jealous that I have
slop.
25 times more subs than him.
Of pure slop.
Look,
But Cam doesn't make pure slop. Cam's not out here making pure slop. Awesome
I don't
stuff.
hold my content in high regards. I think it's fair to criticize me for my audio, editing, some of my arguments, thumbnails. You can call my videos editorialism. Like, I don't mind. I'm always looking to improve my quality. But the one criticism I won't accept is this guy putting his content above mine. Like, I actually put effort into my content. The vast majority of my videos consist of exclusively my own research into a topic. For instance, the whole Kaiser
Mira,
Bar
send
thing. I spent literal
location.
days
No,
researching
no,
this
no,
guy's
no,
channel to
chat. We
prove
gotta
that he's
stop this. Chat, we gotta stop this. Chat, we gotta stop this. Gamma is trying to actually hook up with Mira. This is getting a little ridiculous. This is getting to be a little too much. Somebody stop it. Somebody stop it. Somebody stop it. Slop it up, Nugget.
lying, or the most critical video. You can say I kind of overhyped that whole situation, that's fair, but I still spent multiple hours investigating the topic and discovering Charlie's and Jack Doherty's hidden past, which is simply not slop to me. Not even the Internet Anarchist video is slop. I don't make slop content. You can say, oh, Watermelon just makes these dumbass cringy exposed videos. Fine, I would accept that, but calling my videos slop is just untrue. I also don't understand why he puts his content above mine and tries to say that I'm somehow
I agree.
jealous.
I don't think his content
everyone who
is slop.
responds to my videos calls me jealous. And
I don't think Matterwellen makes schlop. I think he makes videos where he gives like actual nuanced takes. Like he doesn't just say like basic takes. He tries to deep dive into like certain situations, which I think is not schlop.
No sense. Cam, I literally lay out in my video that your channel is failing.
Mirror's going to put cat ears on Gamma as we speak.
Your internet existence is in a terrible spot right now. Be real. Why would I be jealous of you? Oh, Motherwell is jealous of me and my massive collection of action figures. Believe me, I am not. Now he then tries to shame me for asking people to subscribe to my channel.
Shut up. How is this guy gonna make a
Matterwellen
video
just
shitting
called out
on
Mark.
and then promote his
Matterwellen just said
sludge?
Mark
Like,
is Master
make sure
Mark
you
is a
guys
little
subscribe
loser.
If you want to see me bash on other commentary, shut up, boy. Let me skip this slop.
Now, I could respond to this by showing you guys a massive compilation of Cam asking people to subscribe to his channel, but I don't think that's even necessary. Let's just be honest with each other. Every single YouTuber wants their content to be seen. If your videos consistently got no views, you would eventually stop uploading because it would just be depressing. I enjoy making content, I want people to see my content, therefore I ask them to subscribe so that my channel can grow and more people see my videos, which is the exact same reason every single YouTuber asks their viewers to subscribe. So Cam, let's not pretend like you or me or anyone else is somehow above this. So that being said, if you enjoyed this video so far, I would appreciate a sub a lot. It would absolutely mean the world to me. And also, again, if we reach...
I think in my like videos, I don't, maybe correct me if I'm wrong here, but at the beginning, I never do like the whole like, remember to like and subscribe, because I feel like that's like a weird thing to ask for an accent. True. That is probably like, that is criticizable, I guess. That probably makes it into slop, actually.
1.5k subs this month, I will do a Q&A special, so drop any questions
He's not an
down
Indian.
below.
He's
I will
not
answer
Indian.
absolutely everything, no matter how deranged. Now, Cam then continues with one of the most dishonest arguments of his entire response.
Owning
I
a
mentioned
goat?
that a massive
Maybe.
Twitter thread by Toastify showed a bunch of embarrassing Camnuggets Discord messages, which resulted in lots of commentary people making fun of him. Now, Cam hyperfixates on this message right here and claims that the commentary
Gonna get
community
you
was using...
BR. I'm trying to think of what that is. Oh! Yay!
this to accuse him of doing inappropriate things with kids, because people weren't saying he did anything without consent.
This is a complete lie. These people were trying to push the message that I was doing things with kids. Look at this comment right here. He even included it. He was saying...
Ice cream. It's not
Where
ice
is
cream.
this
It's
at?
not ice cream.
Where
You're
is
probably
it
thinking
at?
Baskin Robbins. It's not Baskin Robbins.
There was like a comment about like a kid showing his butt, and he included that. But now he's trying to say nobody said anything about kids. It's like so dishonest.
This is not true at all. All of the commentary people that were talking about Camnuggets at this time were just making fun of his weird interactions in this Discord dating server. Everyone was saying it's weird, it's cringe, and that he's a degenerate gooner, but no one was calling him a predator. I even understand that Cam might be upset that all of these people were just making fun of his lifestyle, but that's not the same as them falsely accusing him of inappropriate interactions with kids. In his thread, Toastify literally pointed out that Cam immediately jumped come to saying that his messages are with consenting adults, even though no one mentioned any aspect of pedophilia. That's cause the whole point of this thread was just to make fun of Cam. Toastify literally ends it by saying, I sincerely hope Camnuggets can get some pussy. No one
Because Cam is like a fucking weird gooner, and he's embarrassed by it. He's like a gooner, and he probably goons to like some pretty weird stuff, right? So he thinks that in his mind, he thinks if he gets called out for it, he has to instantly defend himself with the whole like, oh, it's all consenting adults. Like, what does it matter? It's like no one's saying you're doing it with like fucking minors, dude. But it's just it's because he's like embarrassed. It's an embarrassment thing. Like he doesn't know how to react to it. I love being a weird gooner. Guys, Wicked and Chronic are beefing in Dicker's chat about grooming allegations. What?
was making the argument that he's into kids. Cam, go rewatch any of these videos
Good
and show
God.
me a clip of Queeman or Chat Logic calling you a predator.
Hold up. Let's see what they're arguing about over here. The Shelby. The Shelby picture is pretty funny. What is this? Let me read this for you. Oh. Okay. 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 I wasn't really, I didn't really want to look at a British person. That wasn't really like my, I don't want to see that. Sorry.
Spoiler alert, you won't find one cause that's not what they were saying. Everyone was just ridiculing your lifestyle and calling you a virgin, and you can even say that it's like unproductive, needlessly cruel content, that's fair, but you absolutely cannot claim that these people were accusing you of predatory behavior. I don't even think Mrao was calling you a predator with his tweets. I honestly believe he was just
Mrao! YouTube liar and sex pest Camnuggets found to be in a Discord server where allegedly he was involved in a voice call where a little kid showed their asshole. I wonder why he's so desperate to defend the distribution of censored CP. Curious. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like no one's calling you a pedophile. They're just saying you're a fucking sex pest and you're weird. Like, if someone's gonna call you a pedophile, they'll just call you a fucking pedophile.
baiting you into engaging, and you obviously fell for it. I mean, there's a whole podcast episode with Cam at that time where the host gets him to talk about his embarrassing Discord
Dickers
DMs,
has
and
big
Cam
belly?
just gets defensive immediately and leaves. Like, it's just such a strange way of
Yikes.
dealing with this. No one is saying anything about pedophilia, it's just weird that he keeps defending himself by pointing out consent when no one is even trying to argue that. He even tried the same while reacting to my video.
This is literally a girl that I went to Comic-Con and I met her like 4 or 5 times. And so it's like my tradition to take a picture with her every time I see her. I think it's awkward and really weird that these guys went to my private Instagram to take photos of random people they don't know and then post them online to like expose me. When in the end of the day, these are all consenting adults.
Now the whole "these people went to my private Instagram" argument is a complete lie, because the photos were posted on Cam's community tab on his main channel,
Yeah, it's
which
on
is
it.
where
Okay,
Queen
so
Man
it's on
found
his
them during
community
a
tab.
stream. But more importantly, no one is saying that you took these pictures without consent. Like, you're obviously not
Yeah, these are obviously. I love the doctor. I love the Doctor Strange one. It's so good. Look at that. Look at him. Does he not look great? Does he not look wonderful? I hate it when people say shit like that. Oh, you got all these pictures without my consent. What about the people in them? They didn't consent to their faces being shown. You literally posted this on your public YouTube. Like, what are you talking about? These people go to these Comic-Cons dressed up like this, expecting people to take pictures with them. And people are probably going to post them on the internet somewhere. I don't think these people are shitting their pants if they find out that their picture's on, like, YouTube somewhere. I don't think they care. Like, brother. Like, nobody cares. You don't need consent for this. Like, what?
forcing these people to take a picture with you. The only commentary person to ever imply that Cam did anything predatory was Soggy Cereal, 2 weeks after the Toastify thread about Cam released. Now let's see what I had to say about Soggy Cereal calling Cam a predator in my original video. I mean, I do dislike Cam, don't get me wrong, but this does make it sound like he's out here like participating in illegal activities and should be arrested, when the context here is literally that someone joined into Cam's Discord call and started exposing themselves themselves, which led to him leaving and reporting it to the staff team. I don't think he did anything wrong there, and Soggy would have been way better off just calling him like a disingenuous loser instead of trying to frame him as someone predatory. I do think that's a
Comic-Con, I've been to a Comic-Con before. I've been to it once. I don't think I've been to it more than once because it's just annoying to deal with. Comic-Con is just really hard to deal with. I don't like trying to find parking, and then I don't like having to like the process to get inside is just really retarded. I will admit there are some strange individuals that go to Comic-Con. There are like some very strange individuals that go to Comic-Con. But like for the most part, most of Comic-Con is all just a bunch of people who are like pretty relatively like normal. But there are your fair share of like weirdos that are like, okay, I'm gonna stay away from you. But it's mostly filled with like average, like normal people.
a massive mistake by Soggy, and I do blame him for it. So I was literally defending Camnuggets because I thought it's unfair and irresponsible from Soggy Cereal to call him a predator. I am on Cam's side here, but if you watch Cam's response, he would have you believe the opposite.
I literally was reporting a kid because the kid joined and flashed, and they're saying that's bad. Like, it's a bad thing that I've reported someone for doing that.
Cam is the
You are
cutest
lying
sweetie
about
pie
me.
ever.
I literally said you did
He is,
nothing
he's so
wrong
adorable.
by sending this message. You're just pretending like I tried to call you.
I have a con story to tell you later in VC if you're interested. Interesting con story. I want to go to an anime con. Yeah, you want to go there so you can see your fucking cunny. That's what you want to do. Now, those are weird. Okay, I've been to an anime convention before, too. I've been to an anime convention. Now, to be fair, I like animes, so I went there in the hopes that I'd buy maybe, like, a few little figurines or some, like, not figurines, but, like, maybe, you know, sometimes those booths, like, have, like, stickers or cool, like, art, like, sticker art that I'd buy, and I'll stick it onto something, you know, whatever. Those ones have some very weird people, because looking back at it, I feel like a lot of people dressed up as underage anime characters in a sexual sense. Like, they, you know, barely any clothing on, and they're dressed up as a character that's, like, obviously underage. It's just weird. Those places are really weird. At least with Comic-Con, like, most people dress up as, like, superheroes. You know, it's like, okay, it's whatever. Not a big deal. I guess I have real cynicism since being around commentary community, because I've realized that there are so many pedos around. In the community, yeah. It's online. It's an online thing. Like, in terms of, like, in the real world, I don't think you're going to meet, like... If you become, like, centered around the community, there's a lot of weird individuals in the community that are probably pedos, because the internet is filled to the brim with them, because that's where they hang out. That's where they go. I've mixed up Anime Con and Comic Con. Yeah, Anime Con and Comic Con are two different things. There is anime stuff in Comic Cons, but Comic Con is like for everything. Anime Con is like for specific anime.
You out for this so that your audience believes that I'm some sort of deranged detractor. But let's pause for a second. Cam just directly lied about me to his audience, but later in the video I prove his statement wrong by defending him. So realistically, he has to admit that his statement is wrong and acknowledge that I was defending him here. So let's see how he reacted to that specific part of my video. When the context here is literally that someone joined into Cam's Discord call and started exposing themselves, which led to him leaving and reporting it to the staff team. I don't think he did anything wrong. He responded to this.
He skips it! He skips it! No, he skips it! What a little fucking pussy! So when his point is being proven wrong, he just skips it. What a fucking pussy.
He just skips over it. The entire part showing me defending Cam, which would prove to his viewers that I'm not some deranged detractor hating everything he does. He just skips because he knows me defending
He just whispers under his... He literally whispered under his breath, exactly. Skips. Doesn't acknowledge any of it. I'd probably go to a Comic-Con for the... What? One Gezelig stuff? I don't know what that is.
If he wants to present...
I went to Comic-Con because I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. So I got I have a banner for my favorite house, and I got that. That's what I went there for. So many. I knew obviously that pedophiles was a thing, but holy shit, there's an epidemic that you just don't know about until you see these exposed videos where everyone is sexting minors and shit. Well, I mean, it's like I said, Fleet. It's not surprising to me because it's the internet. And when you notice that a lot of creators are, you know, creepy pedos, because if you can build an audience, that audience is most likely going to have children. It's an easy gateway into getting into relationships with young fans if you build a community on the internet. That's why a lot of them are here. That's like why a shitload of them are on the internet. It's why a shitload of them, you see them like all the time on the internet. It's just because it's an easy gateway to get with minors. Like if you try doing that in real life, it's just not going to work because, you know, kids are just not easily accessible outside. You know that one character you see me drawing constantly on my Twitter? I don't know. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Ader. Let's see. Oh, that thing. That thing is my fave show. Yeah, social barriers. Yeah, it's all about the social barriers. Like people outside in the real world are obviously cautious of people who are like creeps around kids. Like you can't just as an adult approach a child, you know, without like, you know, a parent supervising the child themselves. Or like you can't just approach a child and not have other people around you kind of give you weird looks if you're like talking to a child in a weird way. It's very difficult, which is why the internet's the best possible place to engage with them, which is why like, oh fuck, I thought I knocked something over. Fuck. Which is why you see it so often on the internet, because this is the grounds for where pedophiles exist.
To his audience. So since he already watched from my video before, he figured he could just skip this part so that he doesn't have to admit that he lied about me calling him out for sending that message. This example perfectly showcases Cam's dishonesty, as he then even claims that people are trying to make him out to be a monster.
These guys joined the server, typed my name in, and just found like some silly things I was saying to random people.
My fucking
and they're trying to act like they exposed me as like a monster.
Literally, who is saying you're a monster? No one is making that claim. The only person who calls someone else a monster throughout this whole situation is you while talking about Mr. Beast. No one is calling you a monster, and you seriously need to start double checking the things you say in your videos, because this is just like the people are sweeping from
no
Chris
one
Tyson
is saying
claim.
that about
You have made
you.
an obviously wrong statement because you put zero thought into it. Every competent commentary streamer would immediately tear you apart for this. You need to stop rushing your videos, or else you will never escape the cycle of people calling you out for idiotic statements. Now Cam then finishes off his reaction by going over to the video Queeman made about him.
Why does this guy criticize my content when he literally just has a picture of like this shitty anime guy bouncing around? Like, your fucking content sucks, dude.
Do you think that our generation will solve this problem of the internet age? Somehow use AI, possibly somewhat replicate the same social barriers for adults and children? I think we're already currently doing stuff on the same lines of that. I would say pedophilia back then is probably more common and probably easier to get away with back in the day. But in terms of like, are we going to fix it? Probably not. It's impossible to fix. The internet is a very difficult place to monitor. I don't think the internet should be heavily monitored. It becomes kind of a problem when you start heavily monitoring like the internet, you know? And I do want people to have freedom on the internet. I do think people should have their freedoms on the internet, but there is obviously an issue with, you know, pedophilia. But I think we're already doing pretty good enough as is. Like nowadays, kids kind of learn at a young age that like don't trust random strangers on the internet, right? Like back in the day, that wasn't a common thing, but nowadays it's like almost like instilled in a child's brain. You know, back in the day, it used to be don't trust random strangers on the street. Nowadays, it's don't trust random strangers on the internet, right? Like now that's becoming so much more instilled into kids' brains these days that I think over the years and as we get farther into it, the internet is going to become less and less likely like filled with pedophiles, because we like, again, you see it on YouTube, you see it everywhere. These people get shit on, monitored heavily nowadays. Like, you know, creators are not going to take as many risks anymore as they used to, because people will shit on them. You get called out, possibly even arrested. It's just so pedo crush equals underage person. Yes. right? What is pedo crush? Is that what pedo crush means? I don't know. Internet safety up bigly. But it'll get better. I think our generation is definitely we're going to see an improvement with the internet as our generation continues to seep into the internet. Because we're very harsh on it already. We're extremely harsh on it. I mean, Jesus Christ, there's people who get called out for relationships that are like a 3-year gap. And I don't think that should be called out. You know what I mean? I think that the same way AI detects music copyright could possibly be applied to child safety. It's not the most fleshed out idea, though. It's a difficult process to do. It's kind of like Discord. Discord doesn't allow anybody under the age of 13. 13 is the age where I think you're allowed. If in any way you admit or show something that suggests you're like below the age of 13, Discord will deactivate your account. Like I think Discord like bans your account until you are of that age, I believe. So maybe we'll see a change in time. I personally don't think YouTube needs to implement that stuff or anything. But in terms of like sites where pedophilia happens, like Discord, I think stuff like that should probably happen. Like Discord is a main Discord is like a main source for a lot of these pedophiles and breeding grounds for pedophiles. So like, yeah, I mean, it's good that they implement that stuff.
You literally just sit here with this anime
Hater on the
guy
wrong
in the
side of
corner
Twitter.
other people's videos.
What did
and
she
then you
do?
Just watch them. Like you just have a watch along party to other people's content. And
Actually,
criticize
Hater
it.
is on the wrong side of Twitter.
Nothing in this video is new. He's just
Hater is on the side of Twitter that is unironically like, you know, neo-Nazis. Like, it's kind of scary.
watching my videos. Like, dude, do something.
Now, not only is this extremely hypocritical, because this so-called lazy content is exactly what Cam is doing right now, but also this is the only thing he says about the video. He immediately clicks off afterwards because he knows he can't actually come after Creeman or any semi-relevant commentary person for that matter without his reputation taking another hit. Now, this is actually the main reason I believe Cam can't catch a break, because he keeps trying to interact with the commentary community even though he has nothing to gain from it. Imagine if I was a disingenuous, completely dishonest YouTuber who just cares about being the first to talk about any given drama, takes the moral high ground, and tries to speak with authority about everything at the expense of actually fact-checking the content. If I created content like that, the absolute worst thing I could do is engage with the people critical of me. I would have to stay in my lane instead. But Cam always
having a pedo crush was normal back in the 2010s. That is okay. Hater's not even that wrong about that though. It was kind of like normal to see back in the early 2010s on the internet, like people using the word pedo crush and saying they have pedo crushes. But nowadays, obviously, that's heavily like disliked. You probably shouldn't say that. Hater, I'm putting you in charge. Entertain the audience. I have to piss again. Debate me on why I should like black people? You should like black people because it's racist to hate black people. How is Hater 3 years old and correct about 2010? Because Hater is evil in lies. True, Hater is reminiscing about when she was 5 years old. Like, okay, Hater's not entirely wrong, right? Hater's not like entirely wrong. I do think like on the internet it was normal, but obviously in like 2010s, in 2010, like on the internet, you know, saying you had a pedo crush was kind of like, think of it like a joke. Think of it like saying a joke. Like a lot of people made jokes about like pedophilia back then because it was funny, but nowadays some of those jokes would probably be seen as like really strange and weird and probably shouldn't make those jokes. or probably shouldn't do those specific things. Like, for example, PewDiePie has a video on his channel where he watches Boku no Pico and like reacts to it as like a funny haha, right? That's, if you saw something like that nowadays, you'd probably get, you know, you'd get blasted for doing something like that. But like in terms of like real life, obviously, you know, people weren't on the norm, like going outside saying like, I have a pedo crush. Like that was obviously not normal. Oh yeah, true. Not very religious of you, hater. Everyone is made in the image of God, so you're saying God is wrong. That's what you're saying, hater. Creepy Chan, Lieutenant Corbus, many pedo crush victims in that era. True. Lieutenant Corbus, yeah. Lieutenant Corbus victim of... Wasn't Lieutenant Corbus a victim of fucking Shadman
that his
art?
content is garbage, and I think that's because he goes into situations with somewhat decent
They made
intentions.
buffalo wings and
but his
garlic
main
fries?
priority is obviously
That
to
sounds
release
so
the video
good
as
right
soon
now.
as
Holy
possible,
shit.
which leads to him sometimes making incorrect statements, and when
God made a couple
confronted,
rough
he tries
drafts.
defending himself as he believes he's doing the right thing by
Hi,
exposing
Kelly.
other
Hi.
creators, but he always comes away from these
Hi.
interactions looking worse than before, and that's because he needs to get his ego in check and realize that the people criticizing him, while they're being unnecessarily rude, are right at the end of the day, and he needs to either start producing better videos, and
I
if he
had a
thinks he
crazy
can't
dream
do
last
that, then
night.
he needs to absolutely stop engaging with this community. There's a lot of channels out there who push similar amounts of slander against Mr. Beast, but Cam is the one that gets the most amount of hate because he keeps looking up his own name on YouTube and keeps engaging. Like the whole debate he had with the commentary streamers did nothing other than damage his reputation further. A commentary podcast episode made him
Yeah,
look
the reason why he gets slandered so much and then he complains about why am I the one getting so much heat and not all these other people is because you're engaging in it. You're talking about it, right? Like it's kind of like what I was talking about earlier with Sensitive Society, right? It's like with the Nick A30 stuff. I didn't know that about the Nick A30 stuff. But the reason why is because he doesn't say anything about it, doesn't talk to anybody about it, doesn't address it, and eventually it just goes under the rug and nobody really cares. But like a Cheeto, for example, when it came to the Sniper Wolf stuff, he went on a fucking debate with Larix, got fucking destroyed, and now people don't like him because of that. And that's what Camnuggets does. He searches up his name, and then he tries to defend himself. Like, if you're going to search up your name, just admit you're fucking wrong, right? Like, just admit you're wrong at that point. Like, if you're getting blasted by the rest of the internet, probably just admit that you are a little retarded, okay? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Takes a little bit of effort, all right? Takes a little bit of effort.
worse. He's been exposed for attacking people that treat negative
Femions is depressed, so I'm forced to resort to Marcus streams. Kelly, you need to stop engaging in the Femion streams in the first place and just enjoy a good Marcus stream every day. Cam constantly watches videos of himself. Oh, I'm sure he does.
about him in DMs. And last month, I was watching my YouTube homie March Baby stream with a guest appearance from commentary channel Morale, and Camnuggets joined the chat trying to start beef. Morale then immediately called him out for spreading misinformation in his recent video about Nick A30 by calling him a scammer.
Camnuggets, what are Morao's criticisms of Tom's video?
By the way, this Camnuggets guy made a terrible, god-awful video where he literally slandered someone and then refused to come on stream to talk about it once he figured out I was critical of his video. When he thought I was praising it, he agreed to come on. The moment he figured out I was critical, he ran. So this Camnuggets guy similarly should not be respected at all. This guy is a fucking fraud and a liar. I don't give a fuck, you dumb piece of shit.
One lie.
You're a pathetic liar, and you are exactly the issue I have with the commentary community. You should not be making YouTube videos.
Yes!
You have no respect for anything you talk about, and you will lie just for views. It is pathetic. You are a pathetic piece of shit.
And then Camnuggets ran from the debate because he knew he couldn't defend himself. For him even joining the chat in the first place was just so
I'm
unnecessary.
fucking
that
famous.
why-
It was my stream. It was my stream. Oh my god. I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. Oh, I gotta calm down. Camnuggets is sub to me. And he also got a free fucking membership.
are you even watching a March Baby stream to begin with? He's literally just showing his dishonesty to even more people by being in the chat and refusing to take accountability. Either stay in your lane and accept that your videos aren't as good as you think they are, or stop spurging out in the livestream comments or the DMs of every single person that's critical of you. Cam, you need to self-reflect and realize you're at the bottom of the commentary food chain. Everybody is constantly dunking on your shit videos and you are completely unable to defend yourself because your critics, while they're unnecessarily rude to you, are still right about your videos being dishonest. You have nothing to gain from coming after commentary channels. The best thing you can do is honestly just not engage. For example,
Not engage, make better content, or leave. Those are your options. Don't engage and keep making your dog shit content. Let people shit on you all they want. Don't engage in it, and eventually it won't matter because you can grow your channel. And a lot of these people, it's not like like, listen, a lot of the people who watch like Sensitive and Cheeto anyways, they don't even know who the fuck Mrao and me are, right? Like, they don't even know who we are as creators, right? And they still just enjoy them even though it's a bunch of dog water schlop, right? Like, Cam, if you just ignored it, you could probably still grow your channel and still make your shit content, and we could still dog on you, and we could live in prosperity. But he doesn't want to do that.
Example, do you want to know why we haven't heard anything from Jake Weddle's girlfriend for 2 months? Because she stopped engaging. All these people, Chad Logic, Queen and Mrao, if you stop trying to get one over on them, their criticism would eventually grow stale and repetitive, leading to them talking about someone else. But you keep giving people content by constantly trying to defend your indefensible takes and coming into people's chats, which is why you keep taking L's. You made no good points in your response, you drew insane comparisons, you lied directly about what I was saying, your response was honestly just pathetic. You need to stop launching mass dislike bombing campaigns like an insecure man-child and get your ego in check. So yeah, that's my response. I hope you enjoyed. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter and I will see you in the next one.
Oh, I love Jeremy Fragrance. God, he's so good. He's so fucking good. I love Jeremy Fragrance. Yeah, at some point, like, what if it's just like a thing he gets off to? Like, what if it's a humiliation thing? He likes being humiliated, maybe. Punishment time. Yeah. It is punishment time. How'd you guys know? How did you guys know that it was fucking punishment time? Of course you guys knew it was punishment time. By the way, good video from Matterwellen. All right, as always, he's always pumping out some awesome content. It's good to see. Good to see he still does that. Still pumps out great content. Good to see. How long is it going to take for this thing to load in again? How many hours do I have in getting over it? Let me see. Let me get is the game up? Let's check and see how much I have on getting over it. I probably don't have a lot. I started doing it not that long ago. Watch it say something bigger than I expected. Then I'm going to be like really upset. 4.3 hours. That's not a lot. Oh. Back here again. Back here again. After we got over it. We literally got over it. Oh. At this point, I'm just gonna launch myself up here, and I don't care. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'll just do this. Oh, what the hell? Look at how fast I was able to get up. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. Like, I can get past this stuff. Okay, there we go. Why, hello, wife.
Why, hello there.
Oh. I'm gonna go make food. Oh, God. Come on. Let's not do this today. I've figured out how to get past this part. Why did it do that? Your skills have come a long way, Marcus. They have come a long way. But what I'm getting pissed off about is the next parts that come with it. I hate the orange. The orange is the bane of my existence. You only get really one try. You only really get one try with the oranges before you fall off completely. Nice. Ah, fuck. Yeah, you only get like one chance at the orange before you just completely fall off.
Never mind, I have to wait for the chicken to defrost.
Awesome. No, let yourself go a little bit. You can let yourself go a little bit. There you go. Okay. Back here again. Back here again. Back here. Pool party. Chat. I did not almost beat the game. Was I actually close? Is the orange close to the end? Blink if you're being beaten after... No one is being beaten. There is no beating. No one gets beaten. This is all a lie and based in rumors and fallacies made up by the government. Oh, why is it flinging? Why? Why is it? Why did it do that? Why? It's being way too aggressive, way too sensitive. Way too aggressive. Chat, we need to teach Kelly to stop being retarded. Stop doing that. We need to teach Kelly to stop being retarded and watch actual good content. Marcus content is good content. Okay. Give me some space on the mouse pad. All right, let's create some space on the mouse pad here. There we go. That's what we want. That's the motion we want. That's the motion we want. I say that's the motion we want, and it doesn't give it to me. Save Riru? I am not beating any women. There's no women being beaten. She's lying. Oh, nice.
No.
No! Why? What? Why? God. Okay. Why? What the? Why? I'm enjoying my drink. There's no rage. There's no rage. Flee. Alright, there's no rage. God, I'm very heavily disappointed in the fact that Flea is British. Like, this weighs on me heavy. Flea is British? Sadly, yeah. This was easier when we were on it last night. Now all of a sudden we're having an issue tonight. I don't know why. This part was a lot easier last night when we were getting over it. I'm not gonna rage today, okay? Chat, I'm not gonna rage. You wanna know why? Because we've been here long enough. We've been here enough times. Okay, I'm gonna rage. No, what are we doing here? We've been here enough times to where I just don't even... We've been here enough times... You know what? Just do this. Just do this. Stop doing that. Okay. Okay. Back here. We're back here. As I wanted. As I wanted. We're not going to rage. We are not going to get angry.
Pain is an element of blank. You cannot recollect when it began, or if there were a day when it was not. It has no future but itself. Its infinite realms contain its past, enlightened to perceive new kinds of pain. Emily Dickinson.
Any song suggestions? What do we... Did somebody donate? Did I miss a donation? We didn't finish Puddle's music because Puddle's music was an hour long. You can't do an hour-long song suggestion. Well, it wasn't an hour long. It was a literal album. And I let 2 songs play because he donated $2. I think that's pretty fair. Why? Why? You know, I bet Camnuggets can't do this. I bet Camnuggets can't do this. I bet he can't even get... Oh, my cat's calling me. Why? Give me back. What the fuck? No. Beans. Beans, Daddy's trying to beat the game. Alright, Beans? Daddy's trying to play getting over it. He's trying to get over it, Beanie. Alright. No distractions, alright? Alright, pal?
Oft expectation fails, and most oft where most it promises. Where hope is sits. William Shakespeare, all's well that ends well.
Indian songs? Hold up, what's chat saying? Rage building. It's not building. There is no rage. Things just take a few tries sometimes. That's okay. Sometimes it just takes a few tries to get something.
As the stone of the fruit must break, that
Why?
its hardly stand in the sun, so must you know.
Why?
And could you keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life, your pain would not seem.
You
less
won't get this
wondrous
because you aren't
than your
puckering, flexing the muscles of the gods. Sorry, Butters. I'll get to work. Things just take a few tries. Plus, I got a nice little drink here. I'm happy I have a drink. I like how the character... Okay. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. The mechanics of this game piss me off so much because, like, the sensitivity... I don't know if it's the sensitivity of the mouse. Oh, we have donations. Thank you for the $2, Quicks. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Oh. 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 Let me know if this is the song. Just let me know if I'm not putting in the right song. Can we play Hawk Tuah song? Of course. We can always play Hawk Tuah. Is 100 Gex still banned? No. You can play 100 Gex. That's right. What the fuck is this? Okay. We're here. We're here. This is all that matters to me. Oh my god. Quicks used to have good taste, and now all of a sudden Quicks has fallen off the edge. This is a tough situation. Oh. Those stairs are the jankiest fucking stairs. They don't grip at all. They have no grip. You just kind of have to pray and hope that he flings himself up in the air far enough to get it. Let's get the next song in. Let me know if it's too quiet or too loud. If the music is too loud or quiet. The volume is perfect, Desali says. Hater says turn it up, but that's only because it's death text, so I don't trust it. Oh my god. Oh, they said turn it up. Okay. Why? Quicks went from having some crazy good taste to just like evil. Maybe Quicks just likes all music. Maybe Quicks is just a connoisseur of all music. Stay on with me. Stay with me here. Cryptid, I see that you donated. Just give me 1 second. I am, okay. Marcus doesn't like Sleep Token? What is that?
You've listened to their songs before. I showed them to you, and you're like, this ain't for me.
I've never heard of that before.
Well, because you don't like the bands that I like.
I've never heard of Sleep Token before. You're lying.
I am not lying. I love this band.
Guarantee you, I'm gonna put this in and I'm gonna be like, I've never heard of this before in my life. Chat, she's lying.
You've listened to Brandon before.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. By the way, thank you for the $2 Quicks, and thank you for the $2 Cryptid. Oh yeah, this is not my thing. There we go. See, it's literally a luck thing on this one. Like, the stairs are just so fucking luck-based. You gotta get a real lucky bounce on it. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. No. Let's just take our time. Let's take our... Why? What? Why? Oh yeah. Chat. No! No! Okay, that's much better. Okay. Yeah, this is just not my thing. This is not my thing. Not a big fan of this one. God damn it. Oh, we got another $2 donation from Benji. We're in a safe spot. I'm gonna put this in there. Thank you for the $2, Benji. I apologize, chat. I'm trying so hard to get to this part, so I just don't. Let's see if someone can find a song that I actually maybe enjoy. And as I said, just let me know if a song isn't the right one that I'm playing. I wanted sleep. No, don't worry. I put that in the listing. It's in there. Shit, we're here! We're here! We are here. Get that orange off. Chat. God damn it! Please! I'm not gonna get angry. I'm not angry. Holy shit. I'm not angry. Sleep token emergence. Let's see. I didn't play it. What are you talking about? Let's see if I like this. Let's see if I like this song. Nope, not gonna do that. The stairs are just the bane of my existence, are the fucking stairs, because I'm not gonna get angry.
But through all this, I feel your Octavia.
It's the stairs. Everything else up into that point is super easy to do. It's the fucking stairs every single time. I can get to the next part. I can get to the orange. I can get to the orange with ease. Getting to the orange is not the fucking problem. It's the stairs. Oh god, I do not like this song. Everything else is super easy, but when it comes to that goddamn this section right here, right here, I gotta get all nice and lined up, and then I gotta push, and then I gotta hope I fucking get it, and I don't!
Your dreams and dashing your hopes. You're climbing a mountain with a hammer and no ropes.
I was not right there. You don't understand how the stairs work. You don't understand how the stairs work. You don't understand. I'm not letting you try it. I'm scared. I don't want you to make a big mistake. Oh, what? The stairs just don't have a way of gripping. So you have to just fling yourself up as fast as possible. But there's a gap. Chat, there's a gap where you can't fit the guy through. So you kind of have to play it strategically. But you can't grip. You can't grip. There's no grip. There's no grip. There's no grip. Sorry, I was talking about the umbrella. Why? Yeah, I don't like this song. Okay. Please! Oh my god! Let's not do that again. I'm really getting sick of having to climb all the way to this specific spot again. So if I fall down that thing, I'm done. I'm done. Nice. Like hell, even this part is easy. What? What? What was I on? Oh my god. Oh shit. Probably don't do that. Thank you for the $2, Quicks. Plus, the song is way too long. Now it's turning into jazz. What the fuck is this? Someone suggest a song that's puppy coded, all right? I need something more puppy coded. I know. I said that part was easy and then I immediately fell. That wasn't even my fault though. That wasn't even my fault. I got attached to something on the boxes that made no sense. Game, I'm not putting up with this today. Please. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Okay? We're not doing this. Okay. Next song. Did I get all the songs? I did. I got them. I got you. I heard puppy codes. I said something puppy coded. That means nothing incel core or rock. I don't think puppy coded would ever equal that. Any form of like evil stuff. AKA I need it to sound like a puppy. Like see, this part is easy. You drop down, you just keep your sledgehammer reached over to the other side. It'll latch on every time. Why? The bane of my fucking existence. There we go. I need to latch onto this yellow part. There we go. Okay. Please! Oh, that like that cry helped. Nope. Nope. Use the other wall to help me. Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, sub James. You missed the other. We were reacting to Cam. We were reacting to Camnuggets. Puppy Girl song. Guarantee you it's not Puppy Girl. Puppy coded at all. That does not look puppy coded at all. You're lying. You're a liar. Camnuggets, yeah. Camnuggets evil. Let's just take this nice and slow today. You know what? I'm never doing that again. I'm not taking it slow ever again. What the? Chat, does fucking Dickers even play games? I bet you Dickers doesn't even play games. You know what I do? I play games. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're back. Like, this stuff is so easy. This part is so... Okay. Okay, lift yourself up, pal. Okay. But then, you get to the dreaded orange. Dickers plays games made for autism suppression. You should watch the speedrun for this game. That's why I keep getting asked to do that. I might need to just watch the speedrun. I sounded like a chihuahua barking at a mailman there. I'm sorry. All right. You know what? Hold up. Before we listen to this song, let's watch the speed run. Okay, let's watch the speed run, and then let's watch this clip. God damn it. Okay. Let's watch the speed run. Because maybe we need some motivation. Maybe we need something. Maybe we need something here to help us. But first, let's watch this one. What the? What the? Okay, dude. Okay. Scammed again. No, you're not getting scammed. I'm listening to the song afterwards. Huh? Oh, there's a different method to get up there. He's using it. What the fuck is this? This guy's a little gremlin. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let me watch this one. So there's a strat where you wiggle. So you wiggle walk, like a little walk. Interesting. Okay, maybe that is the strat to get up. Look at him go. And then wiggles. Just wiggle walks. Hmm. Hmm. He passed you in like 20 seconds. Whatever, dude. Not a fan. Why is he black? Okay, dude. Why are we suggesting these songs? This makes me so upset. We had one that was suggested? Okay. Okay. I see the vision. Okay, I see the vision. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. All right, just like in the just like in the speedruns now. Hater, this music is not good. There's nothing about this that sounds appealing. I'm so scared. Dude, I'm so scared. 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 And I'm not even like 30s. I'm literally 22. This is not good music. Old people have more say in music than new young people. Thank you for the $2, Herbie. You should play I Ejaculate Fire by Dick. Okay, dude. Okay. Okay. We'll play it, Herbie. Herbie W, though. Herbie's always posting W's, so I won't be surprised if it's good. Like, okay, the strat is like, throw myself up, swing this around. Like, you see what I mean? Like, up, 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 up. But this is gonna be scary because I'm gonna fling myself down if I do that. Wrong. Chat! Chat! Oh my god! I need to pause. The strat worked. Oh my god. Thank you for the $2, except bacon. Oh, she's playing the game too. She's playing the game. Dude. Uncommon Marcus W, my ass. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Fuck you. Marcus is always taking massive W's. This is a lie. How do I do this? If I take even one small tumble, I'm fucking literally screwed. Ha! How do I get to the next part, brother? She used to stream, but she streams on Twitch, so... The couples that beat each other stay together. That's true. Thank you for the $2, Master Mark. Let's see if one of these songs actually wows me and I actually like it. I'm gonna be very surprised if there actually is one that I like. Oh, thank you for the $2, Dreamy. My taste in music is bad. It literally isn't. I don't understand how listening to like. Oh my. No. Let's just go back. Let's just go back. I'm just picky. I'm just picky with music. But I'm not like, I don't have bad taste. Okay, let's just get to here. Let's just get to here for now. Oh, let's just get to here. Let's just get to here. By the way, thank you, Master Mark, for the 2. Thank you, Dreamy, for the 2. And thank you, Accept Bacon, for the 2. And thank you, Herbie, for the 2. It's a lot of 2s. Let's just get to my spot. I'm pretty sure I'm in the same generation as you, hater. Without us old heads, you wouldn't have music. Our generation paved the way. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I just don't listen to this genre of music. That's it. It's not like bad or anything. I just don't listen to it. I gotta figure out. Okay, we gotta figure out how this is gonna work without falling. Let's make this on. Please, what? Please. I'm hanging on by a thread. Evil Marcus time. The stairs are again. We're here. My least favorite part of this area at all. What time is it? Okay. Okay. Chat, I do have glasses that I have to pick up eventually before the place closes. I got new glasses. All right. Because my glasses right now are broken. You play a good song when I'm not here. Stop going backwards, Marcus. Enough, Dasali. Enough. Enough. Yeah, that's enough from you. The support I get from Zach when I play this game is making me want to give him extra points in the Janny Olympics. The constant harassment I receive from everybody else makes me want to give negative points. That's gay. Why? Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna do that, chat. I'm not gonna actually do that. What if that's the reason he's being nice in the first place? To get more points? Possibly. Good God! Good God, I can't do the... I'm done. I can't. I'm gonna play the rest of the songs. My head hurts right now. Listen. You guys are saying I'm raging less. But it's more of a, inside my head, I'm extremely angry right now. And I want to do a lot of things. I want to do a lot of things right now. But I'm not, because, you know, I'm trying to be responsible. I'm trying to be responsible and kind and caring and nice. And I'm trying not to be evil. So, I'm trying to be okay. Oh shit, I'm not even looking at something. Let's just check out what Dickers is looking at. What is this? It's a Ryle Kittenhouse video. Let's look at this while we listen to some music. Drunken Soul Skibbity. What is he Wait a minute. We might have found a song that I'm enjoying. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression. Marcus is here. Accepted. Yeah, you can send me something, Stormy. Like, Chad, I don't think you understand how mad and disappointed and upset I am right now. I'm like really upset because I know I have to beat this game, and I like a whole bunch of me just don't want it. Like, I'm getting to the point where I can't take it anymore. What is this? We'll let the song play out before we watch this, okay? Oh yeah, dude, the... Like, if I have to keep doing this, I think I might, like, really get super pissed. So I'm just trying to not lose my shit. This one was better. This one's definitely the best song that I've heard so far. I think you worked past your punishment, Dono. I have to beat the game. Sorry, I'm slurping on my drink here. It's so good. Nice little slurping. I guess we can do like a donation goal where if I hit that goal during the stream, you guys can free me from the shackles of having to play the game. Like, we could do something like that. Because I'm like, unironically, I'm gonna start drinking. I'm gonna start.
Hot, baby. You are so fucking hot. You are so fucking hot, baby. You are so fucking hot. You are so fucking hot.
You're so fucking hot.
Fucking hot. I
You're
wanna
so
press your
fucking
boobs.
hot.
I wanna press it.
I want to press it. Marcus, when you want to watch movie? I'll have to figure out a time. I'm supposed to play Split Fiction with my wife. It's so fucking hot, sir. So fucking hot, sir. Oh.
Hot, baby. You are so fucking hot.
You're
You are so
so
fucking hot, baby. You are
sir.
so fucking hot. You are so
You're
fucking
so
hot.
fucking hot, sir.
You are so fucking hot. I wanna press your boobs. I wanna press it.
Can we do repo when we get back? Probably not. I'm playing Split Fiction with my wife tonight. Try not to be upset and angry. Here's the last song, by the way. You can hear the deflation in Marcus's voice. That's what I'm saying. I'm genuinely upset. Like, instead of playing games that I enjoy, I've been subjected to playing games I hate. I'm like so upset. I'll send you guys over to Dicker's stream. I think he's the only one streaming right now, so. Oh, Queeman is, but we'll send you guys over to Dicker's. You guys can have a little bit of fun over there. This can be the song that we end the stream with. Actually, this one's a pretty good song. I like this one. I play Pokemon to make it hard on myself, and I still don't hate it as much as I hate this game. I don't know what you're talking about, Mark. You can make Pokemon difficult. It's still enjoyable when it's a difficult game. This game just sucks. This game just sucks. See ya, James. See ya, Desali. See ya, Dreamy. See ya, Abby. See ya, Maras. Toughest Weight. See ya, Zach. See ya, James. I think I said James. See ya, Mark. See ya, Cryptid. Hater. I think Hater's here. See ya, Ben. You don't have to add mods to make Pokemon hard. But yeah, outside rules. Like if you do outside rules to challenge yourself, that makes the game harder. But Pokemon can be difficult at times, depending on like gym leaders and stuff and how you play the game. Like if you just catch Pokemon that beat like the next gym, yeah, it's easy. But like if you catch Pokemon based off of off of just like what you like, then you can make it pretty difficult on yourself. Or like for example, like Scarlet and Violet, you can make that game actually pretty hard for yourself if you just play the game naturally. Like for example, when I took on the normal gym, the normal gym was hard. But that's because I went in a different order. I didn't go in like the same order, because you can go in like a different order from how you play it. So I made it pretty difficult on myself. And I got through it. Yeah, Pokemon is brain dead easy if you just play the game like the natural way. Like if you just play like, oh, here's the bug gym, better go get a rock type, and you get a rock type and then boom, you beat the bug gym, easy. But like I said, if you play the game like, oh, I want to catch my favorite Pokemon, you can make it pretty difficult on yourself just by doing that. And then if you also add extra things like level capping, if you level cap yourself, or if you Nuzlocke, then it becomes a little bit more difficult, because it's inevitable to lose a Pokemon. You cannot, like, for most cases, you're going to lose a Pokemon every time you play the game. There's never a case where you're not going to have one faint, right? So it makes it pretty difficult on yourself. But I'll see you guys next time, okay? I'm gonna go get my glasses. I'm like angry. I'm like pissed off, all right? Go enjoy a Dicker stream, all right? Give me a second, though. I gotta get back onto the thing to end it so I can send you guys there. All right, bye. Bye, chat. Bye. Mwah.